Long ago, in a land filled with magic, where heroes were abundant and danger was ever present, four adventurers met on a quest. Unlikely though the friendship might have been, they quickly found that together they were unstoppable. Realizing this, they formed an alliance, the likes of which the world has never known. This is their story. The brave Ranger Crimson and his unpredictable wild magic. The stealthy and deadly rogue Telemachus. The caring and talented bard Taran. And the cunning and silver-tongued warlock Mordai. And now as the party ventures forth, never knowing what awaits, legend will hold the tales of the Valor Collective.
And welcome back to another episode of Dungeon of the Mad Mage!
What's up?
Cool.
What up?
Alrighty. So, and Mordai, as the Amnesu, did not take a short rest.
Yes.
Cool. So, today we have Ian with us, of course. Also, Kofa will be returning to us.
155 HP.
Oh, 155. Okay. Let me
I
choose.
was trying to cheat you.
Oh man,
Would've gotten away with
that's
it,
3
too.
Oh,
HP.
man.
Okay.
You're so close. Why'd you leave him on?
So, last time on the Valor Collective. Last time on the Valor Collective, the party delved into Avernus, encountering the tempting Mirror of Mephistar, and a devil named Rigorath, offering a contract. Terran urged caution, leading the group back through the shifting terrain. So, Rigorath, they approached through this, iced mirror, and was like, hey, I'll buff one ability score of your choice if you dam the river Styx for me.
And give us a direction on something that we could do to...
Yeah, and I'll give you a little secret that can give you a little bit of leeway to what you might want to be doing here. Because the devil knew everything that Mordai knew, because stuff.
Thing.
And then...
Everything.
Yeah, everything. And then most people were on board, but then Terran was like, this is our first stop, and we're already signing a contract with the devil?
Yeah.
And so then...
I was like mid.
Yeah, he was like... He was already to more.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, wait a minute.
But yeah, and then they're just like, wait, we can come back to this. Let's just keep exploring, right? But then they also realized once they've been to a place, they can go back there whenever they want. So once you've kind of been to a place in Avernus, you don't need to roll to go there again.
Okay.
You can just go there. So then the party went to next. They confronted the Demon Zapper, or as they like to call and make fun of me, the Ultra Super Mega Demon Zapper 3000.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was this large...
It's a cool name, okay?
Yeah, it was this large volcano where this radiant orb had a unicorn in it, and it did like 250 radiant damage if it hit you, but it only targeted demons.
Which we did not find out.
And they went up the mountain, they went up the volcano, and then saw it was being guarded by a genie. And then they're like, the genie's like, hey, I can help you if you can help me. And they were just like, okay,
Totally
we'll help you, but we're not going to sign a contract. And the Tao was like, I don't think I like that. And then they were like, well, you're kind of stuck here, which the genie is stuck there because of a contract in Zariel. But the Tao knows where Bel is, and Bel is the original ruler of Avernus.
Okay.
And so now the party right now is kind of... Bel knows everything about Hell. So they're trying to find their way to Bel. They're trying to find their way to this floating city in the sky that might have innocence.
Yeah.
Right? So at this point, they're just kind of still wandering. But their two goals right now are, let's find Bel, let's find this floating city. That's like the two main objectives, right?
Gotcha.
And but the Tao promised that he could promise safe travels into Bel because Belle owes the Dow one. So they're like, okay, well, we'll do it if we need to, but we don't really need to right now. Let's just keep on keeping them. And then with that, the party stumbled on the sundered chains, which I will take you guys to.
We've been trying to go to this city, but hell is weird, and we keep ending up in different spots.
Yeah, essentially.
Landscape keeps switching.
So when they tried to go, they shifting trains shifted them.
Excuse me, thank you.
Shifted them somewhere else. So this is the sundered
Everyone knows
chains.
you're here, okay?
Shut up.
Oh my god!
And as this happens, you hear the crack of a thunderous boom, boom, and you see that your valiant friend Kova has returned with his towel of transfer as you lay before this chain-strewn wasteland.
Just like that. Nothing to it. Yeah.
Your point's been proven.
It's Tilly's.
No. In fact, as you say, see, it's just like that. And then it's like that cartoon effect where it's like, blink, 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 and the item is no longer in your hand. And Telly just goes, because I'm an asshole. Boom! And then Telly leaves.
You'd think if your sister was an elf, you'd be around.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is she in hell? Oh, sorry. I thought you meant
UA?
UA.
You are?
Yeah.
And so,
Nah.
as you guys all get reacquainted, you see colossal spiked chains that extend across the hellscape. Their links partially buried under the ash and large chunks of masonry. Each broken chain is roughly a mile long.
Wow.
So this is like not to scale. What you see on the this from right here to right here. If it was laid out, would be a mile long. So like a mile, like half a mile is probably like right here.
Yeah.
It's probably like a quarter to scale.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Is this all lava? Or is it
Higher.
Yeah. It's like cracked lava, like that's flowing.
It's
That's
like
just
drying lava, sort of.
yeah. But you can tell that it's coming from the
Magma?
ground. It's not coming from any volcano. It just exists as soil to this infernal landscape.
Implying you can dig a well of magma.
Yeah, and so what you guys did find last time, and Kofa, you actually pick up on this too as you join the party. You can see that there are footsteps that are about medium humanoid sort of footsteps that lead farther away into the wasteland. And I think Telly did like an investigation check, but didn't find anything about. She was looking for like large meteor impacts, and there's no meteor impacts here. There's no meteor impacts here or anything. There are just these broken chains that seem eerily similar to the chains that hold El Terrell.
Oh.
And
And
there's footprints leading northbound. And I think that Mordai, you saw some creatures to the north, but they were like small little shadows. They're like about a mile away. Yeah. So you guys were deciding whether to keep exploring this place or to go to another place entirely, I believe.
You said those creatures looked like they were like a mile away?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's far.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in exploring everything that this wonderful place has to offer. Sorry, I get a little excited sometimes, but I understand, Taryn, that you're feeling a little bit of the crunch, so do you guys want to turn around and see if we can find our way to that city?
Well, I mean, so you said we gathered that these chains look eerily similar to the ones that held El Terrell, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Well, looking at the similarities between these chains and the ones that hold that city, maybe gathering some information about what once was here from those individuals over there might be helpful.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great just walking around. It's,
Yeah.
you know, not a friendly place. So maybe if we get some directions like how, Jin? Is that what his name is?
Ralzala.
About like how Rosala sent
down.
us to the to that bramble
Mm-hmm.
forest.
Yeah, you guys had been to the Bone Brambles, and then you guys left.
Yeah, so I mean, if we could get some directions, maybe that would.
Yeah.
Okay.
From
I
those
don't think
creatures.
they would be willing just friendly advice, but maybe I could intimidate them.
Yeah, give them
Into-
some unfriendly persuasion.
Yeah. I can always. Yeah. Let's go have a polite conversation with these people.
Alrighty. Kova, is there anything that you wanted to do with the situation upon reappearing?
He's gonna kind of take stock of those footprints and just make sure that everyone else is seeing them. He's like, I know I just got here. You guys tracked that, right? No one's
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Does it look
You
like
said
it's
they
heading in the
looked
direction
draconic.
where the people were?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said they look draconic.
No, infernal.
Infernal. Sorry, you have told me that so many times.
That's okay.
Infernal.
I'm here to inform.
Not about to
So it's about 3 p.m. at this point. Why don't someone roll me a d4, please?
I got you. What the fuck are my D4s?
You should
I
have
have,
won
I have a bunch of them.
Here's one. I got it. No one, don't worry.
Yeah,
I
she
got it.
said she
All right,
got
I'm gonna do
him.
3.
3.
Okay.
So it takes you guys about a solid half hour to reach. Oh god, there we go. About a solid half hour to reach until these entities start to come into view, and what you see
They're gonna be gnarly, aren't they?
is a chain devil
Whoa.
with 2 barbed devils by their side, and Kofa. You immediately know what they're doing. Being very religious and being very in tune with your god, you can immediately tell that they are actually in a very prayer-like stance. And they are... You don't know what they're... Can you speak Infernal?
No.
You don't know what they're saying, but you can tell that they are offering praise in some way.
You say, now hold up here. I recognize the gesture, although here in these parts, I don't know if I per se trust that. Quickly reminded here why I was so quick to demonstrate my towel and get the hell out of here. Even this ceremony here seems to give me the hipply jibblies.
Do you think we should wait until they finish?
Yeah, perhaps. It'd be better not to disturb. Frankly, I don't want any part of it. But I don't know. Do you
Is
all
it possible to make like a perception or an insight check on if they are praying for good or evil tidings?
Not unless you could understand the language.
Got it.
Can I hear what they're saying?
Make a perception check. They don't seem to have noticed you at this point. They're too caught up in their prayer.
I'm gonna guidance.
Absolutely.
Guided by the bard.
I saw a clip where it's like, oh, please describe how you're guiding, and he's like, I'm casting the cantrip.
My hand glows.
Yeah.
12.
A 12. So with a 12, you can only make out one word.
Pets.
Asmodeus.
Okay.
Ooh.
Everything else seems to be too... It's like... Asmodeus. Asmodeus.
Okay. Maybe we just wait for a minute and see if they finish up.
How long? Like since they've come into our view, how close are we to them now? Like within 20 feet?
I would say like 50 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have probably seen them for a few
30 minutes it took us to get
for
here.
a while.
Yeah.
So we have seen them for a while.
Yeah, so they're
Have
praying.
they been in the prayer stance?
How long are you guys willing to wait?
I wait, or sorry.
So as we have come up on them and have witnessed them,
Mhm.
have they been praying this whole time?
Since you were able to see them praying, they have been praying.
Every 5 minutes, Crimson's like, "Ugh,
Yeah, who knows how
can we
long?
do something yet? Can I look around? Is there anything else going on?
There's just the flowing magma on the floor, and you see they're actually perched like on top of the chains, so they're a little bit higher than you guys. They have like a little bit of the high ground right now, but they are just kind of like on their knees, clasped. And they 5 minutes goes by, 10 minutes goes by,
Do you think
15 minutes goes
Do you
by.
think that your god might know what they're up to? Like, I mean, I don't think we can afford to sit around all day waiting for them.
We outnumber them. We're stronger than them. Let's let's just stop this and go asking for directions.
All right, I'll see what I can gather.
Aren't you still in Asmodeus or whatever?
Amnesia, but yes. I'd be great if I wasn't.
You'd be their answered prayer. If you
Yeah.
were.
During the wake, Kofa would have offered a little prayer too, just because like when in hell, you know. So.
Okay. What is? Can I ask you
It will.
specifically what your prayer is?
Yeah, he would ask you, Tensilor, for his long stretching arms to offer us protection and safe passage and prompt returns from this freaking place.
So as you're offering these prayers, why don't you go ahead and make me a religion check?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, religion
Let's see
check
it.
guidance.
Can I get the big one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it, dude.
And then I'll get the rest.
How
of the
fun,
ones out.
right? Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas.
Doesn't it feel so good, dude?
Nice.
Perfectly average.
With
Jen?
a 17.
A 17. So with a 17, you don't feel enough to have anything directly affect you. But as you're praying to Tensilor, you feel almost a dictatorship kind of take over your presence just for a second. And you hear devilish words start to try and twist and connive
Like that.
in your psyche. And you can tell from the power of these words, these are not the words of any mortal. This is some foreign deity trying to influence you.
All right.
So you can, at this point, you can accept it or you can reject it.
No, I'm rejecting it.
But it doesn't feel like Utensilor's radiance.
Yeah, he's up. Yeah, he's away from the phone right now.
You reject it with,
I'm out.
Yeah, you rejected.
So
And
he's just
It's
say, all
out of
right,
my
if
mouth.
we're ready to interrupt these guys, I'm ready too. Say the word.
All right.
Teeny tiny.
So I'll go up to these people and, in their mind, I'll say, I apologize to disturb your reverence to our Lord Asmodeus, but there are questions I have for you.
Asmodeus? Yes? Shut up! I'm trying to pray! Get out of my
Dare
head!
speak to a superior that way?
I said shut. And like he turns to you, and then the bearded devils stop their praying, and they're like, "Hey, boss, why'd you try to holy shit?" And they all immediately are just like kind of frozen in fear, and they don't say anything.
If I was less gracious, I would kill you where you stand, but fortunately for you, I am gracious.
I wish you understood what he was saying.
I'm just trying to look tough.
They don't say anything. You're just, you can without even an insight check, you can tell that they are like. You can see that they're almost like trying to find a way out of the situation, but they're too scared to move.
They know they fucked up.
I will not be around here for long if I can help it. I just need to... I'm traveling with some mortals at the moment, and I need to find passage for them to that city up in the mountains. Have you been?
No.
What are you doing here?
I'm praying for Lord Asmodeus. It's rumored that if you pray to him on these chains, that his presence can be felt.
Of course, this is one of the most holy sites, and as a superior, I would like to make sure you are well versed in your history here. Tell me what you know of this place.
These are
This is the most holy sight. He says, not having recognized it.
these are the Sunder chains. These were Zariel's original attempts at dragging cities down into hell. The city that you see is not Zariel's first one, but she cut it down with her sword.
Naturally, and true or false,
Which-
there was a city attached to these chains before.
True.
Mm-hmm. And tell me what happened to that city.
It's gone.
It was pulled to the ground or obliterated in some other way.
Pulled to the ground into the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it would have been if Zariel didn't save the city. But that was when she was still an angel, and that was before Asmodeus, our Lord and Savior. Our Lord and Savior!
Our Lord and Savior, yes. One more question. Is there an acidic pit near the river Styx nearby here?
It kind of depends. Have you been there before?
Is there an acidic pit near the river Styx?
There is, and then the yes and no.
Mm-hmm. And is this a place where the river Styx can be dammed?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
You see visible confusion. Why would you want to dam the Styx?
Mephistopheles has expressed interest.
Wow. You know what he wants to do.
Enlighten me.
He wants to. Anything that Mephistopheles does is for Asmodeus's. You know.
We're watching this conversation. And it's really intense.
Of course, everyone is trying to vie for power in this situation.
Well, that's what we're trying to do here. If we pray for Asmodeus, it's rumored that we'll get a glimpse of his power.
Do you see Asmodeus?
What?
Do you see Asmodeus right now?
No.
Do you see me?
Yes.
Pray to me.
Make a persuasion check.
Whoa. If I could understand what you were saying, I would guide you, but I don't.
14.
He gets down on one knee, and he goes, you may be, under his breath, you hear, you may be stronger than me, but you're not Asmodeus.
Silence! I cast command on him.
Whoa.
Actually, that's not a D8, that's not a D20.
That's not a I could.
15?
It fails.
Okay. His last word is cut off mid pronunciation.
I turn back to the party and I say in common, or telepathically to all of you in your minds here, this place was another site where another city was chained, and it was eventually brought down and destroyed. These creatures are praying to Asmodeus.
Zariel saved the city.
I'm telling them all telepathically.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Zariel. They said Zariel saved the city?
That was back when she was still an angel.
Zariel saved the city.
Oh.
Zariel was the one who cut the chains.
Who cut the chains? Got it. I relay all of that accurate information accurately to everyone.
Okay.
Very accurate. Yeah, I also mention that the acidic pits that that Mephistopheles wants to dam up could be a direct opposition to Asmodeus himself, and that
the devils are here praying to Asmodeus,
They're
hoping
here.
to.
gain some of his power.
Yeah.
Because they consider this a holy site.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we should ask?
Can we respond telepathically?
Yeah.
I say out loud.
Crimson Wood.
After I say that, and you're immediately like, then I'm like, telepathically. So, do they know where we're supposed to go? Or no?
Did I already ask them how to get to the city?
They don't know. All they're doing is
They don't know how to get to the
all they're doing here is praying to Asmodeus, hoping for a boon.
I see. So they're just kind of like squatters, kind of in a way, just trying to take advantage of the land.
What was the thing about?
Yeah.
Oh, it's devil speak.
It's
You
an
would,
accent.
it's okay. You wouldn't get it.
So we probably shouldn't take that contract then if it would.
I would not. No.
Yeah.
Do you figure we
Plus
could
one anywhere
try
you want
and
it.
get some bodyguards?
Some bodyguards, perhaps.
These are the same creatures that I summoned before. They're not very strong.
Yeah, but they're for free.
I mean,
Sure, why not? I turn to them.
are they still under command?
No, that only is like a one word. It's
Got
a
it,
first
got it,
level
got it,
spell
got
that So I turn back to them. How would you like to earn the favor of one such as myself?
Oh no, I don't really care. No, I just really want to get the boon from Asmodeus.
Damn. Well, who said that?
The Chain Devil.
The Chain Devil?
Yeah.
What he
The
did.
Chain Devil is like, listen, you're great. You're awesome. You're way more powerful than me. But the rumor here is that those who prey on the chains get the boon of Asmodeus. And if I show him my servitude long enough, I'm sorry, that's better than you, mate.
Who do you think I serve?
I mean, we all serve Asmodeus.
And who do you think is closer to his ear?
You.
And don't you think that by helping me, I could relay positive things about you?
Make a persuasion check.
Learn by
30-20.
He just goes, huh. I never thought about it that way. What would you have me do?
Come with us. Ensure that these mortals don't die as we make our way to that city.
They kind
I give him a.
Why are they so special?
They're not. But
So can't we just kill them now?
they have use yet.
Okay. Yeah, Asmodeus' teaching talks about getting use. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Thing one, thing two, what do you think about that?
Think one thing.
Yeah. And you see the barbed spikes just go, and they get super, super sharp. And the barbs flicker out.
Are they bearded devils or spike devils?
They're bearded devils. They go, and their beard gets longer.
Okay. Well then, no time to lose. Let's go.
I want to point my finger to Mordecai and cast message and ask, if this is holy ground, do you think it's valuable for you to spend some time here and pray to him? I mean, I know you're so much in favor with him already, but are you interested?
Sounds fun. Before we set off, how about a group prayer?
My brothers, let us pray.
He holds his hand out to you.
Yeah. I'm beckon everyone to come over.
Are we sure about this?
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing.
Well, Kova, do you want to relay what happened to you
What do you mean?
when you prayed? When you tried to pray on this holy ground?
Oh, yeah. I said, look, there's a lot of forces that work here, and, I prayed to the one, one deed I always try to go to, and, well, someone else may have tried to cut in on the line, so to speak.
Yeah.
Pretty sensitive thing.
Yeah. Make an insight check.
Me?
Yeah. 3 of you.
I trust Golfa.
It's not about that.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Insight?
28. No. Yes. 28.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, go with that.
Yeah, we're going with that one. Okay.
16 plus 12.
Jesus. Okay, never mind. So as Kofa says this higher power, since they were all praying to Asmodeus, you feel like the being that Kofa is talking about was the influence of Asmodeus.
Yes.
Influence of Asmodeus. So Asmodeus is paying attention to this?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he didn't really care about prayers. Does Crimson know that?
Make an Arcana check.
I can't remember if I
Or
know
religion
that.
check.
I think we had
It's a
said
natural
that.
20.
I'll allow it. So you remember.
Sorry, it's only a 17.
You
though.
remember that from one of Mordai's many teachings that you paid so close attention to.
The most that I could.
Yeah. That Asmodeus does not, in fact, receive his power from prayers, but he does reward subservience.
Why? What would he care for that for?
That escapes you.
I'm with Kofa on this one.
You guys want to sit this one out? You're in your head?
Yeah, I only pray to my one true God that I always pray to.
Bear God?
Bear God.
I'll have you know I'm a holiday people in.
A holiday paper.
So, Taryn, do you wish to join in on the prayer?
No, thank you.
Okay.
That's fine.
So you see the two bearded devils and the chain devils they kind of hold hands, and the two bearded devils on the end just go.
And I in Infernal, I'll say out loud, Asmodeus, please grant us your blessing as we embark on this journey to create more power for you, to use those who need to be used, to ensure that your reign remains absolute, and that the death and subservience of the one known to you as the chaotic entity who has broken your contract may be completely annihilated or brought back into your service.
Ooh. Was that
Cool.
all in the journal?
Amen.
Yeah.
And so with that,
That was beautiful.
Too bad you couldn't understand it.
and then at the end of it, yeah.
Seems like the right thing we said out of that one. Yeah, it could have been anything.
So you start to feel this presence similar to what Kofa was describing, but because you are not a good aligned character,
What?
these effects that you're feeling that would be malevolent under normal circumstances feel like a calm ocean breeze as these words are gracing you, and you hear them, and they're actually spread throughout the people you're holding hands with, and you just hear, "My children,
Oh,
please taste but." And
Taste
out.
Taste but.
We're all thinking it.
Oh my god.
Taste but.
I just have zero filter tonight.
That's okay, wrong.
Oh my
Taste, but a mere drop
You said it so fast that time.
of my power. And you feel yourself getting bolstered with energy, and what you expect to be power is actually a tingling sensation. This is going to sound so bad now because of what just happened, but you feel a tingling sensation underneath your tongue.
Mm.
And it feels like the power is resting right underneath, and you can unleash it at any point. And so you and these three devils that you are holding hands with, through your prayer, receive the boon of lies.
Ooh.
You can add a +10 to any deception check you make whenever you want, one-time use.
Wow.
One time use?
One-time use. It is
That's
the boon
sick.
of lies. So you get a +10 on your deception check whenever you please. And also these devils get it. These three devils get it as well.
Nice.
Was that the first we've heard directly from Asmodeus?
We
Have we
didn't
heard-
hear
You
it.
guys didn't hear it. Only
I mean, in the campaign, in general.
No.
that is the first. I think. Well, no, he's communed him before. Yeah,
And dreams.
and dreams.
But this is the first, like, literal contact.
Literal
Yeah.
contact without the use of a spell.
Cool.
Mm.
Cool.
That was the very first one,
Sick.
and it almost feels. It feels.
It tastes.
You feel tingly.
Slimy.
Yeah.
Satisfying.
Yeah. It's like there are pop rocks underneath your tongue right now.
Whoa.
Sick.
Yeah.
I turned to the other devils. What did I say?
Taste but.
And you see him here. Taste butt.
Taste. All right. Ready?
Ready.
Shall we head out? All right. Is there anything else? I turned back to the party. Is there anything else you need to do around here, or should we head on to the city?
Well, should you ask him if there's anything else cool here?
I'd say in Infernal, these fleshly pawns
They're all just like.
are wondering if there's anything else of interest in this area, or shall we move on?
This is a prayer. This is a prayer site. We've got what we came for.
It's Hollywood.
Oh, thank you, Asmodeus.
All right. In here, anything head here? Now we're good. We can go.
No, we didn't. We're at all.
Do they happen to know why all these cities are tied so close to the Styx?
Well,
Or do you guys know?
we do actually. Yeah.
They're drowning them in lava.
Dragged under.
Oh yeah. So
Damn
for
it.
this is for Kofa. So they learned last session that Zariel, upon becoming a devil, the people of Elturel, she used to be an angel.
Elturel is the city that's trapped right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Elturel is the city that's trapped right now. She came from that city as an angel to protect it, and when she wanted to bring angels, hate demons, she wanted to take the fight to the demons, kind of like Asmodeus did way back in the day. and so she rallied a group of people called the Hell Riders to go to hell and fucking kill demons.
Yes,
And then they opened a portal to hell, and Zariel was like, "Bah!" And then all the other Hell Riders went, "Holy shit!" and ran back because they didn't realize it was going to be hell. Yeah. And they closed the portal on Zariel.
Oh.
And Zariel was in the Blood War by herself, killed so many demons, like thousands of demons, but demons are infinite. Mm-hmm. And they just kept coming back, and eventually she was overwhelmed. Asmodeus came, said, "Hey, I'll make sure you don't die. I love your spirit. You know, you're kind of cool the way that happened to you, how it happened to myself and you. Yeah. So if you become a devil, I'll make you the ruler. I'll demote Belle because, sorry, Belle, and I'll make you the ruler of Avernus." And she was like, "And then I can just fight demons forever?" She's like, "Win-win." And then he was like, "Yeah, but you'll have to ditch that sword because that sword has too much celestial energy. You'll have to use something else." And she goes, "Okay, I'll throw it somewhere here." And then she tosses the sword, and so she uses some different weapon now.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a celestial sword lying around?
Zariel's sword.
Zariel's sword somewhere.
This is new to us.
I don't remember that.
And then...
Mine. That's my sword.
And then she plotted to get revenge on Elturel because the Hell Riders were from there and they turned her back on her. So then she made a contract as a devil with a fancy noble in Elturel, promised him power, and he sold the deed to the city to Zariel for that power. And then he left Elturel, and then she dragged the city back down into the Nine Hells. And
to get revenge on a bunch of people who probably don't even live there anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. And so that's what's happening with the city right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna nightmare that noble when we get back to the surface.
Soon, we just need me. Cool. Do you have any questions about that or anything? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, that's like the too long didn't read version of it.
You guys learned a lot last session.
Last.
Okay, so as you guys step back out into the shifting terrains, are you going to somewhere you've been or someplace new?
We're trying to get to the city, right?
Aren't these goons going to lead us there?
They don't know how to get there.
They don't know how to get there.
Where do they know how to get us?
Everywhere you've been.
They don't know their way around at all?
No.
Oh, this is useless.
Well, they're bodyguards. I said that in an Australian accent. It's bodyguards.
Your Australians come a long way, Terry.
Where's Australia?
What?
Alright, so as you guys step back into the shifting terrains, are you guys going someplace new or someplace old?
Try and get to the city, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, Ian, I'm usually the one who rolls it, but you haven't rolled the dice. You've rolled the dice the least. Would you like to roll the big D20 to see where we go?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the big icosahedron?
Say it again?
Icosahedron?
No, I've been rolling a D20.
What does that mean?
Right.
It's a 20-sided
Big 10.
polyhedron.
Big 10.
The 10 likes
Isn't
you
that
on that.
dodeca?
Yeah,
That's 12.
Oh, that's 12.
Yeah, dodeca, and then deca is 10. Ooh, what's this?
That doesn't look like the city.
No, it isn't.
How
It looks
astute.
like statues.
So,
Oh.
Is this that thing from Baldur's Gate?
nope.
Damn it.
So,
Damn it.
as you... Oh, and I need everybody... Since this is a new place, I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution.
Everybody?
Remember, you have a minus for all D20 rolls.
Yeah.
Ouch.
15. Okay.
14.
Okay.
It's Constitution.
Correct.
Ooh, baby.
Is this a magical effect?
Is this a man? Yes, it is.
So I have advantage. Because of my item.
Yep.
Ooh.
Because you're scared. Yep.
Oh.
Still bad.
12?
12.
21?
You all succeed.
Oh, thank God.
So, two ornate black arches dominate the scorched landscape for miles, each one rising 200 feet into the stifling hot air. Every inch of stonework is engraved with images of devils waging war against demons. Okay, I'll just give it to you. As you approach
Every inch of what?
of the stonework of these things, the towers.
Engraved with devils
So
and demons.
every inch of stonework is engraved with images of devils waging war against demons.
Oh, so it looks like Roman buildings with all the cupids all over the place.
Yes.
But like bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
As you guys
Evil
are
Paris.
as you guys approach the towering arches, a gentle and resonant hum caresses the air. It swells in volume and ascends in pitch every time you decide to step closer, creating an ethereal melody that resonates in harmony with your movement, getting louder and crescendoing as you get closer, and decrescendoing as you get farther away from it, weaving a symphony that seems to draw you in closer into the heart of whatever is going on here.
Interesting.
Of adventure.
But it's not alluring you. You're not being forced to get
No.
closer to it. You guys just kind of play around with it a little bit. You notice the closer you get to it, it's like yeah, exactly. Yeah. What do you guys do?
I'll turn to the bearded devils. Go take a closer look at those statues.
Nice.
Yeah. And they all walk, and as they get closer, yeah.
As they get closer.
Yeah. As they get closer, a raging swirl of fire
Ooh.
sparks from underneath the hands.
The hands?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh, I like fire.
Whose hands? What is this thing in the middle? A dragon?
What are you talking about?
Is this the head of a dragon and then these are like arms?
A statue?
Yeah, it's all stonework. Yeah, and you see the fire start to breathe out of the dragon's head. We'll say that. The fire starts to breathe out of the dragon heads. And you start to, and then you see this form. Oop. Oop.
Ooh. It's almost like.
And you just see flickerings of different locations in the material plane. You see doom, 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 Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, Spine of the World, Tether Forest, Neverwinter, Phandalin, places you haven't seen before.
Wow.
And then the devils step away from it, and it goes. And they step closer, but it goes. And
Is it a portal?
kind of looks like it.
I take like a piece of rock and I just like chuck it into the sphere,
It goes through it, actually.
like to the other side, or
Like it's a hologram.
disappeared. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes into the fire and out on the other side. It doesn't actually go through the portal.
Why would they do that?
Interesting. Maybe to take a look at what's going on at the material plane.
Keep
Could be a
tabs.
looking
Like
glass.
like a scrying orb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
some sort of
yeah.
scrying orb. Can I tell if this is a scrying orb or a portal?
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Does it look
please.
like stuff when it flashes in between locations? Do we see, like, does it look like a live camera? Are there people walking around?
Make me an Arcana check.
You're
Arcana?
here live
Yeah.
in Neverwinter.
Not
There's
perception
a
or
reporter in
anything?
front of
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
15.
Arcana. Intelligence.
Intelligente.
We're
24.
here live in Waterdeep.
So
That scene in Prince Ali with the genie where he like, oh, fabulous genie, I love the feathers.
yeah, Taryn, you are certain that this is like a scrying orb.
Okay.
Yeah. Mordai, you look at this and you study it and you study the nature of the magic, and your eyes flash for a second, and you can actually see traces of conjuration magic, not divination magic, surround the fire. This is indeed a portal. It just doesn't seem like the portal's quite active right now.
Can I look at the statues and see if there's any, like, spots where you would need to place objects in order to enhance this or turn this into a portal?
No. But are you currently thinking of a place in the material plane right now?
I would get close to it, and I would. That was my next thing. I want to go in and I want to try and be like, Candlekeep.
And then, as you think of Candlekeep, it goes boom, 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 poof. And then it freezes on the grandiose library. that you've once been to.
Interesting. Next, I'm going to think of Hallister's study, the place where we saw
Prita?
Not Prita. Who's your friend?
Alexei.
Alexei. Who we saw Alexei being tortured.
Yeah. And you see... boom, 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 boom,
Static.
like static, like a TV.
Interesting.
What about Obaya?
Obaya.
Boom, 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 boom.
The whole Undermountain. What was Skriana's home
Shadow
called?
Dusk.
Shadow Dusk. Shadow Dusk.
Boom, 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 boom.
Crimson's room! I like step away in.
Where? Which room?
In the tower ward?
No, at home.
And you see your bed, and you see Red is sweeping in your room.
You guys, that's my dad.
Oh,
That's my room.
whoa!
See, that's my desk
He
right
doesn't
there. I
respond
didn't
to your
study there very much.
Okay.
So you just look at anything?
Dad's
Your
looking
dad
alive as
cleans
well.
your room for you?
Oh. No. I made my bed. Obviously, I did not make my bed.
And then Crimson, with that, you can actually sense almost like a command word in your mind that if you want this portal to open, as you're thinking of home, you could will it to open.
Whoa.
It's almost like a little devil on your shoulder being like, time to go home.
Is it one way? I guess we don't know.
You guys, I think we can go through that.
How?
You sure?
I don't know. I mean, Mora just threw a stone through it. What do you mean?
I will it to open.
What was the word?
She just willed it. He just willed it. He just willed it. And then you see Red turn around. What the fuck?
Shit, fuck it.
And you see nothing happens. It's open. Crimson! Shit! Where are you right? What is that? Where are...
No, we've done
Don't
it.
come in here because you do not want to be in here.
He starts to walk forward.
No.
Crimson, what are you doing? And his hand reaches through the portal and grabs you. What do you do?
I push you back in the room.
So, as this happens, you immediately understand the machinations. This is a gate spell
Okay.
that's been activated, and you know that it's going to be open for a minute. So you push him back, and he goes, "Oh, Crimson, there's no way to treat your father. Where have you been? What are you doing?
Can't you see it at all?
Where are you? I mean, I banished you, but what?
Just be careful. This is last a minute. You don't want to get caught one ways and not be able to get out.
I don't want to
I sense evil in there.
Well, don't point at him. Just because he looks like that, Dad.
What have you surrounded yourself? Have you fallen to the dark side?
No! He's safe! He's with his best friends!
That thing is his best friend?
No. God, no.
Red's mind, in Red's mind, he hears, "This is Morta. I've just taken this form."
Trickery! Trickery!
Well, if you think this is tricky, then ask me a question only I would know.
What's your mother's name?
Oof.
Ruby, careful.
Ruby, careful!
And then at this point, the portal starts to close, and he goes, "Oh no, you don't!" And he reaches forward and grabs your hand, and the portal is starting to close around your hand. And he's like, "You have a lot of explaining to do." And he starts to pull you in. What do you do?
It'll have to be later, Dad. I'm sorry. And I pull my hand back.
Make an athletics check.
Yeah, he'll make it.
We
Can I cast guidance on him just in case?
Yeah, we'll say like your hand's already on his back. You have to be a
Just in
19.
case you need guidance.
I have to beat a 19. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it, a D4?
You could get a natural one.
That's a 4 on the guidance dice.
So -1 because of my exhaustion.
Yeah, so plus 3. Yep.
So I got an 18 plus.
Oh,
Plus 17.
So 35 plus 3, 38. So what do you say?
What did I just say?
Something like it'll have to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You don't have to wait, Dad. I'm sorry. I pushed it.
Crimson! And it's gone.
Oof.
Does the portal go back to flickering through everything?
Mhm.
Alright, well, whoops.
Well, this is powerful magic. If we are in a bind and we need to get out, we can always come back here.
Excuse me.
Even if
I
we're
want
not
to
in
think
the bind,
about
we'll
where
just leave.
Telly is.
Well, as you say that, you hear your god. You hear your god, Utensilor, make a connection with you, and he's like, Kofa, it is your decision whether you want to stay or leave. But know that there is still a chance down here for you to become more than you ever have been.
Okay. I just don't like it here. Alright, as we were saying.
You don't like it here, Kofa?
Yeah, did you just say that out loud? Me neither, Kofa.
Yeah.
You know, the hot springs here are incredible.
They're so hot.
Why are you so friendly with these?
In their mind, you hear manipulation has its ways.
Write that down. Write that down.
Can the bearded devils and everything, can they understand common? Okay.
Actually, that is. I assume so, but that since they're actually in hell.
Yeah, maybe comments are common.
Right
They
on.
can't speak common.
They can't. Hold on. The bearded devils can't.
The chain devil might.
Nope.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Okay, so we're speaking in common.
No, never mind. He goes, "What are you saying to them? Why are you guys all laughing?"
We're working out bringing death to those meetings.
Cool. So what you guys have learned is that these are two archways that can actually power a gate spell,
Wow.
and it is how devils can get to wherever they need to sign their contracts in the material plane. You're starting to learn why it's not anything that isn't on the material plane or blocked by powerful magic. It can't go to. So, like, you guys were trying to reach Obaya. She's in a demi-plane, different plane of existence. You guys are trying to reach things in Hallister's lair. His stuff is protected against planar travel. But anywhere else on the material plane, this is where devils come to meet face to face with those they want to contract with.
Okay.
This is how they get there.
Very cool.
Very cool.
And as also Mordai noted, is also a nifty tool if things go south.
What else do we see here other than these two giant statues with all these engravings?
Lots of rocks and lava.
Lots of rocks and lava.
Have you guys ever seen Treasure Planet?
No.
I feel like you
way
asked
long
us that
ago.
last session.
You guys gotta watch Treasure Planet, but it has this kind of mechanism in it, and it's
Nice.
super cool. Everybody should watch Treasure Planet.
Movie
Phenomenal,
night, dude.
underrated.
You hear that stream?
Sub for Treasure Planet. Am I right?
Sub for Treasure Planet. You hear that, fan?
Can Kofa check out the stonework for the dragons? Or the statues? Kind of see what they're made of?
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and as you step forward again, the fire kind of ignites. But go ahead and make me. Yeah, you get advantage on it because you're a dwarf,
That's
right?
baby.
Yeah. So.
Investigation or something?
Yeah, let's do investigation. Yeah,
Guidance.
you'll get advantage because dwarf.
Okay, that's good. So that's 11, then I got guidance, which is another D4.
Mhm.
Nice. 14 total.
14. Yeah, you can easily tell that this whole masonry, this whole stonework is made completely of not obsidian, but of adamantine,
Ooh, like your axe.
like the old axe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear Sen? What other axe?
Uh-oh.
A pink one.
Oh, okay, fuck. Yeah.
Is this fire legitimate, like, fire damage fire, or is it magical fire?
You feel heat coming from it.
Okay.
Do you wanna test it out?
Not particularly.
But yeah, and you can see that these heads are designed in the way that shapes the black head of Tiamat.
Yeah, so Kova's just gonna kind of like knock on the metal a few times, confirm that it's the adamantine, just be like,
Yeah.
well, there's a real craftsmanship here.
Yeah, and you
Perhaps
understand.
there is something here to learn after all.
And you know that with it being adamantine, one of like the more harder metals, one of the hardier metals, it would be very, very, very difficult to destroy this mechanism.
Yeah.
Immune to all critical sorts of damage, all that jam. Very hard. This was built to last forever.
Is there? I feel like I might be making this up in my mind. Is there a connection between the material of adamantine and dwarvish design? Do they go hand in hand? Or
I actually don't know off the top of my head, but that wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
Do you want me to? Is that important for you to know right now?
I mean, if there was some sort of dwarven influence in hell, that might be something.
Dwarf.
That might be a connection to Kofa, since there's more to him down here.
Obsidian. If there is, I wouldn't know of it at the moment.
Okay.
I got it.
It wouldn't be an intentional.
Correct. I don't know. I'd have to research it.
Okay, never mind then. We can come back to it if it's really important.
Okay.
What do you think of that stonework, Kofa?
I think it'd be difficult to break, which means it was probably difficult to forge. I can't imagine how they'd have such technique down here, but clearly there's plenty to learn here after all.
There sure is.
Maybe despite the conditions.
Kofa, you know how there's like material plane dwarves, and then there's like Duergar, like evil looking dwarves?
Man, look, yeah. I don't like to talk about them.
Is there like a hell dwarf?
My sources tell me. Ask again later. No, likely not.
But no one could have carved this but dwarves.
Well,
Do we know
I
that?
doubt
Do we know
they'd
that?
be.
I mean, right? Like, adamantine is like the dwarven thing, right? Right? Am I crazy?
It's-
Am I making this up?
Yeah, it's.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's unconfirmed.
I would have to
as-
spend like 15
Yeah,
to 30
yeah,
minutes
yeah,
looking
I
it
thought
up.
they were in mines in the adamant. Am I crazy?
I don't know.
Okay. That's fair, never mind.
We're dealing with creatures that are not bound by the typical confines of mortal life. I would not be surprised if such powerful creatures had ways of carving difficult stone.
Right. I mean, these are creatures who've got the wish spell at hand. I'm sure that they can wish for something like this. It's not necessarily a mirroring of craftsmanship.
If
I'll say this: you know that that there are like Mordai said, there are very powerful beings in hell that can often replicate what the creatures in the material plane can do. But you all get the sense that this was created by a creature here in Avernus, whether dwarven related or not.
Got it.
it is beautiful. I love the artwork.
It's so
I'll
detailed.
make a quick sketch of my pamphlet.
I'm gonna see if I think it's beautiful or not. I'm gonna stare at it. Are there like loincloths and all the demons and everything?
No.
I want to see if I can use the gate and think of the city that we saw change down and like going toward the
Elfrel?
sticks.
Oh.
So you try to think of the city, and it goes because it's not on the material.
Yeah.
Right.
It's currently in hell.
Smart move,
Worth
though.
a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. Well, should we keep moving on?
Wait, one more. Can I think of the asteroid?
Mhm.
It's technically the material plane, right? It's just in space.
And you see the asteroid.
Oh.
That would be pretty
Do you think we can
convenient.
get right next to the queen?
Queen's Lair. Oh shit, it's amazing!
I'm just kidding.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, and it goes to the queen's room, poof, and no one's there. Empty room.
Cool. I gotta think before I start trying things like that.
Yeah.
I wonder, is there anyone on the asteroid? I like think of other room, like the treasure hoard.
The treasure hoard. Yep, you still see. You see two of the younger dragons sleeping on the treasure hoard.
Okay. Are they? I think
Dragons,
of the.
but no gift.
I think of like each of the different rooms, the library.
Yeah, and
the
you still
hatchery.
see that at this point the Gith have recovered quite a bit. They're
Oh.
yeah. You remember the you remember how they had dwindled forces. It seems like they have gotten reinforcements.
Okay. Do I see the queen at all?
Yeah, she's like meandering around, like barking orders.
Should we take this moment to extract some quick revenge?
Please don't.
Yes, you're very clever. So please don't.
You're very clever, but you can do that another time when I have a prep for you.
I think we're at full forces. I look at Taryn. She looks pretty damaged. I mean, I don't think.
Perhaps, yes, we need to stay focused on what we came here to do. But this, I mean, afterwards, this could be a really nice surprise attack.
If we do succeed in getting Vanexes, you just take them right in, straight in there. Bless.
Bless.
Thank you.
Bless.
You get one more?
Sorry, that's it.
Okay.
That's all.
Alright. Well, it's good to know.
Yeah, I like this.
Yes, let's remember.
Writes an additional 2 stars next to it.
Yeah. What is this called?
Yeah, we didn't get the
The
name
Arches of
Dragon
Ulloch. Arches of Ulloch. Ulloch.
It sounds so familiar to me.
Arches of Ulloch.
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 It sounds like old rock.
Ulloch.
Or Asrock.
Cool. So, did you guys want to travel to somewhere new, or somewhere you have been?
Well, shall we keep trying to get to the city?
Yes.
This way.
Okay, everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw. What was that? What do you want to do?
Nothing?
You successfully do nothing. No skill check either.
Nice.
Jeez, dude. I'm like,
23.
Okay.
that's so funny.
120.
Okay, everyone succeeds.
My first roll.
And would anyone else like to roll where we end up?
I will. What am I rolling?
A
20.
D20.
Yes.
Big boy.
Big boy. Boom. 5.
5.
Big money, big money.
Big money, big money, big money.
Please be the city or something where we can fuck up some demons.
Maybe something where someone can give us some direction.
I know.
Okay. So a 5 puts you
Yeah, I love it.
not there.
Forget what you saw.
I saw nothing.
I didn't see it.
I saw a glare on a plastic screen.
Is this a city?
Whoa. Whoa.
Is this?
Look at that.
Or is this the top of a volcano?
Magma.
Magma.
It looks
That. I want to touch that. Whatever that is. It's
Ah.
yellow light. That one too. I want to touch it.
I don't know.
It's not even red.
I'm going to touch that.
Okay, so.
That's what it sounded like you press. What the heck?
Okay.
Are those puppies?
That looks like more statues. It looks kind of like a claw.
So, as you all continue to traverse through the searing expanse of Avernus, an infernal realm aflame, a large silhouette begins to loom on the horizon. A colossal volcano, its caldera spewing forth clouds of fire and ash, and it dominates the landscape before you. The air quivers with the ominous grumblings emanating from its depths. Towers of obsidian, gold, and dark stone cling tenaciously to the rugged slopes, composing a sprawling and multi-layered fortress built into the volcano.
Wow.
Emerging gradually into view are bearded devils that patrol the outer fringes of the forge. 2 horned devils,
Does that make you?
Body yada yada.
2 horned devils stand sentinel at the main entrance.
Look at his one hand as a rock star hand.
Above the entrance,
Horns down.
Yeah.
Above the entrance, akin to a hawk surveying its prey, a fusion of dragon and human visage perches with a sardonic smile. Its greenish gold scales shimmer amidst the enveloping glow of lava, and an eerie guardian welcoming or warning those who dare approach the fiery heart of this dread domain.
What are those demons and devils?
Those are demons. I mean devils, sorry, excuse me.
Well, in the time they took to say that, I've already shot a fireball. Just kidding, just kidding.
No, I believe we could maybe ask these people some directions.
Oh, finally.
You do the talking.
Alright.
I cast guidance.
Nice. I'll motion to the chain devil and the two bearded devils to like flank me as I walk up.
Okay.
A little triangle formation?
Yeah.
You and your bodyguards.
Yeah. As I strut forward.
And so as they get forward, you see some of the bearded devils like get a little bit closer to each other. They're kind of like, they kind of start to squat up a little bit.
Squat up.
And then the two horned devils will kind of like make their will make their way up. And the horned devils stand sentinel, and they kind of put their tridents down, and they start to speak in Infernal, and they say, "What business do you have in Bell's Forge?
Bell's
Do
Forge.
you have your introduction?"
We made it. Wait, no, we don't want to be here.
Not yet.
Damn it.
A most burning day to you, sir.
And also be with you.
So
And with your undead spirit. Not undead spirit.
yeah.
Right on, brother.
Right on. I'm on a mission from our Lord to take care of some business, and we're trying to get to the city of El Terrell being suspended above the river Styx. I apologize for intruding on your forge's domain, but do you happen to have directions to the city?
It looks away from you as if like looking up to the volcano. Make an insight check.
I picture that he's got little glasses on like you too. And so
I'm gonna
anytime
save
you,
that right now.
you like looked over the volcano and then you looked back and you were like, I picture Stubble doing that.
18.
You get the sense that it's communicating telepathically with something.
Yeah. It's the same thing that the Chosen of Tiamat did.
So astute. And he comes back and he goes, "Why wouldn't an amnesian already know how to get there?"
I have my domain. I rarely set foot out of the tower except for select special purposes, of which this is one.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
You mean deception?
Yes. Yes. That's what I
That was
mean.
a good argument.
With deception or with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's not good. So, deception, that's a 9. I'm going to use my guidance.
Okay.
That's a 13, and then I'll use my plus 10 boon
Nice.
that I got from
Good choice.
Asmo for 23.
Okay. For a 23. And he goes, same thing. He's like, give me one moment. I need to think this. Uh-huh. Oh. He like glances at you and glances at all of like the surrounding, you're all surrounding party members, and goes, "Bell knows best." And he points to the city, and the brick road becomes apparent to you.
Yes!
You have been most gracious. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Tiefling.
One more question, since we're on familiar terms now. Do you happen to know where an acidic pit to dam up the river Styx might be?
Make an insight check.
11.
No. Seems to be being honest.
Okay. Alright. In your minds, you hear anything else we need to try and ask? It seems we have our direction for where we need to go.
No, but and it goes. Oh, yeah. You should steer clear.
In your heads, you hear we should. I was told to steer clear of the acidic pits.
Oh.
Not of the city?
Not of the city.
It sounded not in your best interest anyway.
Hmm?
It sounded not in your best interest anyway.
True.
Right?
Yes. I was just curious. More information. Anything else we should ask? What would you?
You said something about hot springs. Do they know where those are?
And as you guys are all pondering this, you hear a deep, grumbling voice that emanates over the entire surrounding. And it's just,
If you have no more use in my forge, then be gone.
Oh. I think it's best we move on.
Although, something tells me you'll be back.
Oh, we may just.
So we all hear that in our heads?
Yeah.
Wow, Brandon.
Yeah, nice job.
oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Nice
man.
voice.
That was Belle, y'all.
Whoa.
Oh, snap.
All right. Well, shall we move to the city?
Oh, and you say, what did you say though specifically? To respond to that as Mordai?
Oh, we may just.
I count on it.
I like that guy.
Creepy.
Whoa, I'm impressed.
Creepy crew.
Oh, eat the whole pound on us.
Wow.
I've been practicing.
I have. In the shower by myself. Now you guys know why I take 30-minute showers.
You hate electricity and water?
Yeah.
No, there's that find the life.
Find the lie, dude. Dude, I grew up in Florida, okay?
Whole ocean of water, man.
Yeah, whole ocean. So do you guys go to the city?
Yeah, we're going to the city, right?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys are going to the city, this is where some fun stuff can happen.
Oh!
Yeah, if you thought you've had fun, you haven't had any fun.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah. Screw that.
Let's see. Let's go to
City of El Terrell.
I like kind of sip into like one of the lava pits as we're there and just be like, oh yeah, that feels
Let's see. Let's do.
So I wonder if he actually saw you as a tiefling, or if
Oh, I will. Yeah, I will mention to the party. By the way, it did appear as if they knew that I was a tiefling in disguise.
Yeah, but I think what you're asking is if
right.
the
The
gods knew
yeah.
or if Belle knew.
Right. So you would ask that after I told you that.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. So they know you're a tiefling. Was this fella able to see that, or did Belle tell him?
My understanding is that that fellow would not have been able to see through disguise. He was probably informed by Belle.
Do you know anything about Belle?
Not that much, only that he used to rule this plane of existence before there.
You want to make a history check?
He sounded
Yeah.
creepy.
I'll
Guidance.
let only Mordai make a history check.
Guidance. Creepy.
With guidance.
Dude, I thought you were gonna hold on to that boon for the entire game.
Well, Mordai has really good deception. The amnesia does not.
Okay. Fair.
That is going to be a 15.
15. So all you know about Bell specifically is that this is his forge, and he is a master craftsman.
Maybe he made those statues.
He's a master craftsman. Very true. Quite possible.
So what I would like. So are you guys on the way to Elturel now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'd like you guys to do is someone roll the big 20, and depending if it's an odd or an even is going to depend on
Whether we live or die.
where you start.
Don't die!
Come on,
What's
Crimson.
the other option?
It'll die.
It's odd.
Oh,
Okay.
7's a good number. Though.
7 is a good number.
Lucky.
Prime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah.
Prime number.
Fine.
I love prime numbers.
Blah. My age is currently in front
Except for
of
2. 2 can suck it.
Yeah, fuck
I
2,
like
right?
2.
It's the worst prime number.
22 is my favorite number.
No.
22.
But
Really?
2 itself, gross. Don't mind that number.
I mean, two.
It's the only
I'm
even
neutral about
prime
two.
number.
Incorrect.
So-
It's the only good prime number.
Hmm.
I'm
Takes two
neutral.
to tango.
What's so good about two?
So what I'll do in the meantime, I'll show you guys this.
Oh, it's all one word like that. I always thought it was like El Dorado.
I thought so too. I was expecting an apostrophe.
Like El Dorado.
Like the Terrell.
El Dorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
The Terrell.
El Dorado.
It's a male too. It's a boy.
Right.
Terrell.
It's so funny.
It's
Or
big.
cities in half.
Los Terrellos.
Los.
Whoa.
Please,
It's
I
like
don't
a big
understand
old
your
crack in the middle of
Sorry,
it.
the Terrell. Oh,
So as you guys are traveling through the Yellow Brick Road, as you guys are traveling the Yellow Brick Road to El Terrell, the sands blur your vision, and you feel like you're being propelled into. It's like you're falling through a portal almost, and you guys actually end up in the streets.
In the streets.
that's where I grew up.
Those trains are in the streets.
Streets raise me.
Wait, so we walk from the Yellow Brick Road directly into the city that's above the River Styx?
Correct.
Whoa.
Magic.
Yeah. Fucking weird magic, man. So as this happens, you feel a hot, stinging air assault your senses as the shifting terrain literally spits you out at your destination. As you guys all and kind of like get up on your knees quickly, it's like spitting you out of a wormhole.
Whoa.
The city street in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet. In the red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strike the city at irregular intervals. Perched atop a distant bluff overlooking the rest of the city is a crumbling fortress. And let me go to the handout so I can show you what it looks like. This is a really cool handout, guys. You're welcome.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn, that's sick.
That is very cool.
Whoa.
Now this is how
What
I
the
picture
heck?
D&D, dude.
Is that from a
Fuck
comic
yeah.
book?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? You got like little and stuff.
What is this
Dude,
for?
yeah.
Yeah, you don't know, but that is above the entire city.
That's
If there's a unicorn in there, I swear to God.
It looks like there would be.
But as you guys are, here's
40 unicorns.
The
And then-
Ultra Mega City Zapper 5000.
Ultra mega.
and then here's another vantage point. Like if you were, I want to show it to you because I prepared both. But if you guys had landed on the ground, that would have been your vantage point.
nice.
Cool.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's fucking sick.
So if we had rolled an even number, that would have been our.
Huh?
This would have been an even number.
Yeah,
If we rolled an even.
correct.
Yeah, come check this out.
That is a
Do we see it
desktop
emanating?
screensaver right there.
Yeah.
Emanating like a lightning.
Holy,
Yeah,
dude.
shooting lightning. Yeah, see?
Look at that shit up there. I want to go there.
Look at that crazy triangle.
Look at this tall motherfucker over there.
Gosh.
What are these guys?
Those
Is that like from Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, no.
Dang it.
No, those aren't them. No, sorry. So,
Oh, there's like slack in the chains too. They're not even taut really.
yeah, so you don't have time to assess your surroundings.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
What you see is around the corner of a still standing structure. The still standing structure is a woman with two toddlers. Not two toddlers.
Not the children.
Two small children. One in each of her arms. She's kind of like grabbing both of her hands, and you can see she all three of them have molded burnt bread in their mouth, and then you see them looking up, and you see three bearded devils on the top of a roof, and you just hear, and what you hear is, "Get 'em, boys!" And the three infernal monsters, they're armed with glaives. They have their snake-like beards, and these fiends are about to attack. Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sick.
What is bonus? 7?
Ooh, good.
Ooh.
I hope I didn't waste my good initiative.
Yeah, that was my strategy here. Not wasting my good initiative.
Gosh, what do we freaking do? Oh. So this is the mom and the 2 children.
Yeah. You still have a way to cast Mansion, right, Taryn?
As at 8th level, it's her only way to do it right now. So that's Spike.
Let's attach to Spike. Excuse me.
One of these guys is attached to Spike.
Well, this guy's sick.
Ooh, is that a skeleton?
Yeah.
Is that a ball-bearing skeleton?
That's ball-bearing skeletons, baby. He better not be fucking down here.
I mean, he might be. Depends on what he did during his time on Earth.
He might be.
He's now a lich.
After all the experience that he got from killing Crimson, maybe.
Do you have Kofa on you?
I did not prep him, no.
Who needs a mini?
I do.
I do.
Oh, wait, actually,
Thank you.
Crimmy,
And so does
Taryn,
Nickel, if we have a Nickel mini. I don't think we do.
We use a wolf.
yes,
Nico Wolf.
Nico Wolf.
Nico Wolf.
Already we are. Wolf melee action?
Okay, are these dimensions?
Telemachus?
Are these dimensions correct for the combat?
A turn?
Pardon?
Do they seem correct enough?
Pretty close.
Okay. Cool.
Enough. What's Randall Great Castle doing here?
Yeah, I found the Crimson. And if you can get Nickel out here, that'd be great too.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Seems like those women and their kids are in trouble.
Yeah, it does. Okay, Taryn.
21.
Oh, nice.
21.
Kofa.
8.
Crimson.
7.
7. Amnesia.
18.
Okay. Cool. So Taryn, you are up first.
Okay.
What do you do?
How far am I from Mama and babies?
You are 82 feet away.
Okay. And all of this terrain, is it treacherous terrain,
It's fine.
whatever it's called?
It's fine.
Difficult terrain?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
It is. It is treacherous, but not difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't shit. I
Cool.
You butt.
Action shit.
taste but. Okay, let's see. With my movement, I can't get as close to them as I want to. So instead, I'm going to stay where I'm at. And I am going to cast Bless on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I count Spike? Yes. So I cast it at the 3rd level
Okay.
to get all PCs and Spike. So I'll be concentrating on Bless.
Nice.
Yes. Bless.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I caught it.
Okay. What else would you like to do?
That's my turn for now.
Okay. You want to stay where you are?
Yes.
Okay. Amnesia.
I'm gonna fly 40 feet up on top of this building if I can get up there.
Yes, you still have 10 feet of movement.
I'm gonna get closer to these people over here. And then in Infernal, I'm gonna shout out to them. Stand down, I have questions for this woman. Leave now, or we will end you.
Yeah. Yeah, they look at you. They see that you're an amnesia, and they just go. And they do that to these people, and you hear them say, "You have no idea how much worse off it is for you. Come on, let's find the others." And they all jump over and they fuck off to try to kill more humans elsewhere.
These guys are our guys.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Who you?
I turn back. Looks like they're gone for now. Let's check on those people.
and they start running in the opposite direction. They start like running this way.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't go first.
I'll run out and be like, wait.
Yeah, I will too.
Yeah, me too.
We want to talk to you. You're not in danger.
Are you specifically like hiding right
Yeah,
now?
I'm gonna hang back.
Okay.
Can I tell if they're like elven?
Okay, so the chain devil and the two bearded devils are like, all right. They're trying to like talk to you, and they're like trying to push you around, and you don't understand what they're saying, but you can understand what they're saying.
Push you around.
You can be like, "Hey, this is for them. This is for amnesia to solve, not you. Don't get involved in this." And they're just like,
Wait, these devils are
No.
saying this
No,
sucks?
ours.
Oh, our devils are saying this sucks. Because they fucked up, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they fucked up. They're off the map. Yeah, the chain devil and the two bearded devils are like grabbing you, like, nah, this is the amnesus.
I'm gonna keep going. I don't fuck with these devils.
I'm gonna turn to them and I'm gonna infernal say to them, when dealing with other humans, sometimes to get the most effective results is to let other humans do your work for you.
Does the woman look elvish, human? What race do we see? Human.
Others. And then you see her two little boys.
No. Oh, they're cute little boys.
Someone needs to help those kids.
And you
They're
say,
little guys.
Ezo, Brask, this way. There's strength in numbers. Hurry, finish your bread. And they'll kind of meet you over here, halfway. Just enough to where they can't peek around the corner and see the 4 devils that you guys are traveling with. Are you all right? I thought we were done for.
I give each little boy a ration.
Okay. They immediately like they start to look at you, and they're like they see like gleaming gleaming plate armor, dazzled bejeweled axe, like a lion coming off of an axe, like huge like amazing robes. Who are you? Who are you?
We're the answer to your prayers.
You know, are you heroes?
Some may call us heroes.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been down here?
Yes.
Oh, months. We've been trying to survive as long as we can. We've been surviving on breadcrumbs and burnt food that we've scavenged from ashes. And as you say that, a lightning strike comes within distance and obliterates another house nearby. And they go, ah! And the boys start crying. They're like, come here. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Where have you been taking shelter? There's gotta be somewhere safe from this place.
We've been trying to get to the High Hall, but devils are guarding the bridge. Nobody can get across.
I wouldn't say
High hall.
nobody.
The high hall.
Yeah.
We haven't heard those words.
Is that
No.
that up there? And I point to that like dilapidated tower that you're talking
So
about?
yeah, you see.
How far out is it?
What I had. Okay, it's like the one thing I didn't try. Okay, it's
Best way to do it.
Sorry.
No, I should have prepped it. The High Hall.
You're Telemachus, Copa.
Oh wait, of course.
Oh, bastard gives me
Yeah,
a habit back.
Sorry for my slurping. It's very hot.
I didn't know.
Okay, good.
I do now.
Let me do it again for you so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what to expect.
Oh, that's not bad.
ASMR for the stream.
Yeah, do it right in the microphone.
Is that tower that you were talking about before? Ooh.
Right here.
Ooh, shit. Oh, money.
How far does it look from us? Like a mile away?
So I will show you.
Okay. 10 miles away. 50 miles away. I don't think this place is 50 miles big. Might be.
So you guys.
We are here.
Yeah. Go ahead and remove the minis. You guys are right where Jaeger is.
Okay.
The High Hall.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Is
Over
right
the
here.
rift. Hey, but there are bridges.
which is what they were.
The devils are guarding the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure that it's safe there?
That's what everyone's been saying. Yes.
Can we see it from here?
Yeah. You see what you saw.
Are there like dragons flying around it? Okay.
Is there a possibility of just flying our asses there?
I've already used my flying spell for the day. And I've used my true polymorph.
Yeah, never mind.
Can you take us there?
Maybe.
Can you kill devils?
Maybe.
I feel pretty good about it.
Go was like.
How old are these boys?
They appear to be like 9 and 10. Well, no, they're twins, so they're both 9.
Okay.
12, 9. Beauties. Well, Taryn, I don't know enough about kids. But hypothetically, I could just turn the dolphin spirits and have them go. And we only have one person to guard. Would they be able to make it, though?
I
Be
don't
the
know
first
much
time being
about. I
experimented.
mean, maybe talk with Mordai if it's
I'm still hanging
safe.
back.
Yeah, Mordai's not showing his face right now
I
because.
mean, perhaps talk with Mordai and see if they'd be found out if they were turned into something. I mean, his true form, was able to be seen by something greater. But
Don't mind me, I gotta take a leak. And I just walk away into the, back where Mordai is.
Okay.
while he's going to talk with Mordai,
Is he okay?
yes, he's.
Can you help us?
We need a few more details. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
What details do you need?
I'm going to ask you. I know you're so stressed out right now. Please try to be patient with me. And I just I stay with her and I breathe with her. And I'm gonna ask questions like, how many people are left in the city? Humans like you?
Hundreds.
Hundreds. Are most of them at this castle, or are they? Or do you not know?
I would know if I was there.
Your neighbors, the people you see around town, are they?
I don't know.
Have they perished?
I don't know.
I need you.
Can you get me there?
I don't know.
Well, then, can you help me? Are you heroes?
We try to be heroic.
Then please help me and my boys. Help us get there.
Crimson?
Mordai, meanwhile.
Yeah.
So Mordai, hypothetically speaking, just stay right there. Don't come in closer.
I understand not everyone can understand the power of the presence.
I mean, you sound like that. So, these boys though, if I were to turn them into like birds or bats, would somebody notice? If they just flew on over?
Most devils of, low to mid rank do not have the ability, even some higher ranks do not even have the ability to recognize any sort of transformation or shapeshifting.
But would they be attracted to like a bird or something? Like a small one, nothing to draw attention.
Are there birds around here
Yeah,
anyway? No.
No.
So they would
Bats?
stand out.
As far as I know, there's not those types of creatures typically around here.
Is there anything that can make its way over there that I could turn these boys into? And maybe Assie can help guide them to the tower?
I could also gate them too.
That's a strong spell. If you're going to gate them to this tower, you'd gate them
You're
up to
gonna
the
use
material
mighty
plane.
bird keeping power.
Well, actually, didn't you already use gate today to get us to
You did.
Oh, the same thing. Yeah.
Still the same day, yeah.
Never mind.
It is the
I'm
same
feeling
thing.
too tired.
Instead of sending them there, you would send them up,
Yeah.
out of hell.
Which they would love. By the
Yeah,
way.
they'd be way into it.
I mean, that could be a way to save. Oh,
Yeah, I
actually,
mean-
are you with Taryn or are you with us right now?
Good question.
It's up to you.
It's true. Be whichever place.
I'll be with you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, if we get everyone left here to the castle, we can just gate as many people as we can to the
Yeah.
material plane. However long it's open. I don't know.
1 minute.
I mean, theoretically, too, we could gate all of us to that gate place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think gate works within the same plane of existence, as far as my understanding. Because
Okay.
we tried to go to a place in hell with that gate spell and it didn't work.
Yeah,
Ah.
it didn't work. Yeah, it's a good call.
You have such a great memory, Mordai.
Who said
I'm not there.
I think of Tara here right now. She's
But I'm me. Like, you saw those devils before. They respect my authority.
yeah, I think that's valuable. We need that. So do you think that you could get all of us around this bridge, then?
Most likely, and if they pose any threats to us, we can just dispose of them.
Yeah, that's my only other question.
Of the
Trying to
family?
help
They're
them is-
9-year-olds, more.
I don't
We're
know
not
if
going
we
to
trust
just...
I was referring to the creatures that would be trying to kill us. But,
Yes.
Just
Self-defense.
but I like where your mind's at.
I just assumed. I didn't mean anything by it.
I would like to roll insight on the mom with the kids that we're helping, because that was
Cool.
just-
Yeah, go ahead. Roll insight. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know who I can trust
Yep.
here.
Yep.
May I
Totally.
also, or will you?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's an 8 plus, we'll say, $1 million.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that, right?
We'll say $1 million, give or take.
Can I guide myself?
Oh, you already rolled.
Sorry. 17.
17.
Insight.
So both of you can earnestly tell that this woman is just trying to get to the high hall.
Yeah,
Because there have
she's a
been.
mom in distress.
Correct.
All right.
That is what you.
That's
That is what you. That's the insight that you gain.
Okay, well, it seems like we can help these people.
Agreed. We can certainly get them across the bridge. Maybe with more or less help, we can avoid any conflict.
I could attempt to talk my way through it.
Alright, at this moment I hear Tam being like, Crimson! Be right there!
Make a performance check.
Pretty good! Dirty 20 even with the -1!
Dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, every creature in a 30-foot radius feels like you have just had like the
The
most
best
urgent
piss.
pee of your life.
yeah.
It is the most satisfyingly zipped up zip. Oh man.
Do we have a zipper around? Ian.
Wow. yeah.
Coming! I don't know. Yeah, what's up?
Is there a way we can help these folks?
And another building collapses to the.
How far from us? Does it seem like there's a pattern, or is it?
I need you guys. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw.
Saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Is it a magical effect?
Yes, technically. Wait, no, technically no.
Oh, bad. 2.
Oh, I'm good at these.
6.
18.
Big ol' 2.
All of us, or just one party?
Are you flying?
No, I was on the ground.
Okay.
Feels like this is probably a.
Anyone who fails immediately falls prone. DC
All right.
10, DC 10.
Okay, I fell for him.
Yeah, the two the woman with her two sons also fall prone.
I help him up. Yeah, I think we can. But you're gonna have to trust us. Will you trust us?
Yeah, of course.
Are you sure?
If you can help us.
Marvelous. All right, Mordai, come
Is
on
there
out.
anyone else with you?
It's just us.
Can I do a quick perception check to see if I see any other humans about?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna smack my ass with guidance.
Okay.
Hot. 11 plus 12, 23.
Just them. Just them.
Okay. All right. Cool.
While I'm hanging back with Kofa, while Taryn and Crimson are chatting, I'm just going to mention to Kofa. Kofa, I've noticed you've been, in common I'm saying this, Kofa, I noticed you've been pretty uneasy and not yourself, and really kind of on edge, and I know that we are in a foreign place, but even that being said, it seems even more than usual. Are you okay?
Look, I'm fine. It's just, well, it's almost even knowing what to expect from this place. It's not what I expected. There's a connection that I'm used to feeling with my deity Utensilor that I don't feel here. And instead, there's other forces all around us that, quite frankly, scare the living shit out of me.
I'm going to be honest, it doesn't scare me that much because I'm very familiar with these types of
No, I know you're killing it here. You know.
I mean, are you going to be like all right moving forward? Are you?
Hey, listen, who are you talking to?
Of course.
I like that.
Yes, I'll be okay. I just won't pout too much when we're ready to leave this place. Let me just say that.
I understand. If you feel like you need to talk about something or if you have any questions for me, I know that you've been kind of on edge, and I would imagine that seeing me so at home here, I don't know if that is rubbing you in any sort of wrong way.
No, it's a side to you that I hadn't seen, but I knew, always knew you were who you were. And it's not that gives me trouble seeing.
You know that I look out for my friends.
I do. It's the only reason I'm here. I wouldn't fucking come without you.
Alright.
No, thank you.
And just so you know, I may, when I'm talking to these other girls, kind of pretend that I'm using you.
Oh. Alright. That's my Mordai. Smack your ass with guidance.
I feel bolstered.
Alright. Sounds like they could use us out there.
Oh yeah.
We better go get ready for a show. Wait, not look intimidating.
So,
He got to the corner.
Yeah.
You say hi, and it's just
so as the first thing that as Crimson goes, great, perfect, this way, they go, we're gonna be okay, and they see that, and they immediately run in the opposite direction. It's a trap! I should have known it! Go ahead and...
I'm grabbing the mom.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm grabbing one of the kids.
Okay.
She's not going to be cute. What am I rolling? Am I rolling right?
No.
It's a fucking 9-year-old.
Yeah. No, you don't have to roll. You don't have to roll. And she backs up with her kid, and she said, you want to hand my son right now.
You said you trust us.
She pulls a
It's
dagger.
okay.
She pulls a dagger on you. Let go.
Whoa.
She's gonna make an attack roll.
Dude. Oh, damn.
Natural one. And she goes, until she's not that good. Yeah.
As she swings,
Yeah.
I grab her arm.
Okay.
You said you trust us.
She swings again. That is a 14.
Yes.
And she tries to hit you and you pull it back.
Sick.
And she goes,
I take the kid, and as she's stabbing at me, I move the kid behind me.
she lets go of Ezzo's hand and she goes, Ezzo, run! And the kid starts to run. And she pulls another dagger from her other hand and tries to stab you again.
jeez.
I'm seeing this woman attack her, and I'm gonna be like, I guess they didn't tell her.
Yeah.
And catch it again. And she is just gonna...
At that point,
Yeah.
I grab both of the hands,
Mhm.
and I disarm the daggers.
Okay. They're gone. And she's just fighting tooth and nail.
I'm gonna telepathically communicate to her. I'm gonna be like, relax. I'm not here to harm you.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Let me and my son go! I should have never trusted any of you!
He's going to help you!
He's not... All you devils, just get out of my head! Ezzo, run!
Well, he's not yet.
Okay, in common, I'll say, fine, I won't go inside of your head, but we are here.
It feels impossible to convince these people. There's no persuasion check you can make.
I
They
wonder
are
if
way
they've
too
been.
bad.
I wonder if they've been infected like you and I were.
It doesn't seem that there's any plausible way to calm them down without in any normal means.
I polymorph her into a snail.
You do what?
You what? Polymorph snail?
I'm
Who?
changing her to a snail right now.
Oh, jeez.
This is so dumb.
She rolled an 18.
What's my spell save? 17. I will
So she succeeds.
reaction.
And
Do
wild magic
the full penalty.
and wild magic surges, and you smell like lavender for an hour.
Hey!
That's not so bad. It's calming.
So roll the d4. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's a DC 17. Oh, it does matter. You have to roll a 2 or higher on the d4.
Well, it's a DC
17.
16 because my exhaustion.
So she rolled an 18 on the save. What does she need to pass?
She needs a 16 to pass.
Oh, okay.
I'm giving her a full penalty.
Okay, so you need to roll 4 on the dice.
2.
So 2, which
So she rolled. So you need to roll 3. So it's a 16. So she still passes. So she feels the magic surge, and she goes. She resists it, and she's like, "See, they're trying. Please, just let go of my son. Let us be. What did we ever do to you?"
Kofa.
And Ezo goes, "Mom, are you gonna be? Just run!" And Ezo just starts to run away into the fires.
Oh my gosh. Fuck. Kofa, do you have any... I mean, I know you couldn't have it around Mordai, but maybe in this form it's different. Do you happen to have any holy water? Or can you perhaps bless water and turn it into holy water?
That I don't know. I definitely lost my stash when we came down
Okay.
here with Mordai.
Okay.
Sorry.
Darn it. I really want to bring her comfort and cast protection from evil and good, but I need holy water to do that.
I'll let go. Love her and the kid.
And she immediately grabs her hand and runs away.
Is it a gold cost or just a?
No, it's...
You can use. Oh, it's.
If you need our help, all you have to
It's a
do is
component
trust
that
us.
is consumed.
She doesn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
And you see her reconvene with Ezo, and she kind of holds them and just runs, and she doesn't look back.
Maybe
You're damning your children forever! What have they done?
Doesn't look back.
maybe a more graceful way to.
Excuse me?
If there's no gold material cost value, you can use an arcane focus in place of the material component. So,
Are you sure? Because
If there's no gold value.
Yeah, if there's no gold value, yeah.
well, shit. I would have casted this way sooner.
It
wouldn't have done anything.
It would protect them from future rolls, but
It would give them
wouldn't do
advantage
anything.
on saving throws.
It wouldn't do anything in this moment.
Yeah. What I will give you is that you can tell that they are not acting under influence. They are acting under survival instincts and knowing what's killed and is going to kill them.
Okay,
I have that effect on people.
I wonder if it's worth it. Oh, I don't have that spell anymore. Never mind.
They're running.
Never mind.
Yeah, they've bobbed and weaved between streets now.
Well, we did figure out where we need to go. That tower, right?
I feel awful.
I guess it's to be expected. As soon as they saw devils, they just assumed that, yeah, with everyone else.
He said they would trust us.
Best thing we can do for them is try to right the wrong, I think.
Sorry, Mordai.
Oh, that's okay.
I think you look becoming.
Thank you. Well, anyway, I think our next order of business should be that tower. That seems to be the main focal point of all that's going on around here.
If we can get to that, maybe we can still help those people in a panic state.
Well, let's be on our way then. To the bridge, eh? To the bridge, eh?
I think so.
Bridge, eh?
Bridge.
Okay.
Brigade.
It's French.
Even friends.
To the bridge, Jake.
Okay, someone go ahead and roll me a d20.
Not
Who
it.
hasn't done it yet tonight?
I haven't done it
Yeah.
Oh, it's
yet. 9.
9.
9.
So pretty.
Yeah, I love the edges.
Yeah, so sharp.
So you make it to the first bridge safely.
Aww.
So you travel
Did we
along.
see any more people along our way?
The random encounter table says no.
Dang.
I accept it.
I had one other thing I was going to
With what? With that family? That family was long gone. They ran away.
Well, I know that now, but I was just thinking of things I could have tried.
So you make it to the bridge. Oops. So let me get you guys over here.
How long does it take us to get to the bridge?
Roll a d4.
4 hours.
40 minutes. So,
4 days.
4 million days. So you see that the first bridge is being blocked by some spine devils and some bearded devils, and then you see this rather large devil in the middle that kind of sits like a gargoyle. They're just kind of just looking, seems to have like a scroll he's like reading off of.
Is he holding whatever this is? Like a little ring?
Little
or an
monocle.
eyeglass? A monocle.
Yeah.
Oh, classy.
Little Mr.
My
Moneybags
monocle.
section.
And you can see the spine devils. The spine devils kind of like they kind of like rah, and then they see the amnesia and they're like,
I just go like,
and they
Dang, I wish that family had done
yeah, and they
for how easy it is.
yeah,
I mean,
shouldn't travel with devils.
there's pros and cons.
Yeah,
there's pros and cons.
Yes, there are.
But we needed the devil to ensure that it would have been safe, and it was their own choice. We gave them a choice.
Mhm.
I get it.
We tried to force him.
Yeah. You kind of have yeah. So yeah, and as you guys you're walking up to the scribe, and you guys are walking, and I'm gonna roll some attack rolls here.
Attack rolls?
Yeah, the speeding devil, these things, as they see the humans, they're gonna try to stab at them for fun.
I'm standing in the front.
Are they like trying to attack or just trying
Like
to be
the
like,
mortals?
Yeah, they intend to like they want to see them bleed just a little bit, just for fun.
Okay, they're not going to be able to hit us.
As they walk by. So I'll do an attack roll for each. So we'll do Crimson first. That is a 15.
One of them natural 20s.
We'll do ooh, that's a natural 5.
Oh, I thought you were going to.
And we'll do Ian last. Another 5. So they all miss. So you just hear they're kind of like scratching at your armor, and Taryn, you kind of just are like. And they scratch at, like, they hit your shoulder blade, they scratch at your plate armor, and they're just kind of
I just
now.
waxed it.
as you come up to the scribe, the scribe just goes, ooh. Listen to the scribe. How have your healings been going?
Oh, swimmingly. And how have your scribings been going?
You know, I do keep account of everything. It seems like we've killed about half of the city so far. Half to go.
Oh, where is the rest of the city located?
Throughout.
They haven't gone to one central location at all?
We have seen some disappearances that I haven't been able to catalog. We're not really sure where they have gone. We've searched, but we are still searching and combing through the city. We have very large combs, and you see him pull comb out.
I understand. You know, I have
It's
an
like
idea
Spaceballs.
that could help your killing of all of these citizens of the city go much more efficiently.
Yes.
What if you were to pretend to offer them sanctuary? I have some humans here in my service. They could get the city to trust them, perhaps. Lure them all into one singular area.
I've always loved your enemies. It's so good at controlling and manipulating.
And then,
these poor puppets.
yes, you all stay in the wings, and then when I give the word, you come out and do whatever you have to do.
All right. Well, are you so sure that you could find these people?
I'm not sure. I'm just merely thinking out loud. You mentioned something. I mentioned something.
You scratch my back.
Is this in common or?
This is in
Okay, so-
Infernal at
yeah,
the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I'm going to just quickly telepathically be like, guys, I think I might have an idea.
Sure. Well,
You get scrap?
well
No,
these do seem to be a little bit more than just your average everyday commoners. Very good work.
Oh, thank you. I have my ways.
Please do not, and he goes, please do not let me stop your work from being impeded. And he he kind of perches aside.
Excellent. Are you in the highest ranking devil here?
I am the one who oversees everything, yes. That's what Zariel's instructed me for.
Wonderful. Is anyone in that tower there?
We've checked, we've checked in the High Hall. We've knocked down a couple of the towers in there, but we haven't been able to find anyone there.
Interesting. Well, since I'm so willing to assist you in corralling all of these citizens in the city into one area, would you be willing to offer me something in return?
What do you have in mind?
Well, there is a certain dragon that is currently being held under Tiamat's guard at the moment, and I have need of this dragon. You wouldn't happen to have what was the name of the artifact?
The draconic orb.
The Orb of Dragonkind.
You wouldn't happen to know where the Orb of Dragonkind is, or some similar artifact that may be useful in being able to parlay what I need?
He's like checking his notes. No, I don't have that on my to-do list for today, unfortunately. Sorry, just looking at Zariel's orders. No, nothing about an Orb of Dragonkind. No.
And what are Zariel's orders specifically?
To make sure that everyone in Elturel is deceased. Either that or contracted into Helfer for the Blood War. Which I assume is what's happening for these stronger-looking mortals. Very good job.
Thank you so much.
Are they already contracted?
Is he checking us out?
Oh yeah.
Are they already contracted?
Unfortunately, yes.
Pity.
Or fortunately.
Nah. Nah. Nah.
I can see the Jafari.
He's been holding that.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
We're watching the whole conversation in Infernal. It's very serious until it's just like
Yeah.
we're all side-eyeing each other like, oh.
Should we be worried?
Oh,
Inside check.
well, of course, a contract will be needed to drawn up for our deal here, of course. But I'm worried from my travels. I may need to find a place of rest and take in the sights, of course.
Of course, yeah. See if you can find any more tasty morsels while you're at it. We can always use more strength for the Blood War.
Naturally.
But if you see any Reglass columns, just kill them.
Naturally. And is there anything else that I should know that would aid my business here?
Kill all people, avenge on Elturel. Yes, if you could help, I guess, this is something that Zariel said, just if possible, help push Elturel faster down into the Styx. If you have any way of doing that, that would always help.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know of any way myself, but I can certainly think of that.
Great! I always like you, Agnes.
We're very efficient. I give the most wicked smile I possibly can.
It's very
It gives them goosebumps. But please don't let me stop you from your business.
Of course. I wave to everyone.
Walking next to Mortimer and like, I swear she was eyeing us. Was she saying
She
something?
totally was. Yeah, I think she likes both of us.
Really? Did she say that, or what was she saying?
Oh, she was actually very interested in all of you in particular.
How nice.
Not in the, probably not in the ways.
She's not that.
Yeah.
Are there people in that town?
It sounded like, as far as she knows, everyone's just spread randomly throughout the city.
So, you guys pass.
Yeah.
Cool. But as we pass, and then I'm going to kind of look around to see if there's any devils around.
You see various, you see like a lot of imps just flying around in the sky.
Okay. In your minds, you're going to hear, so I have an idea for how we can perhaps get all of the civilians out of the city.
See you guys right here.
What was this? The scribe. The scribe was interested in trying to eliminate all of the cities, and I can certainly help her eliminate them from this plane of existence. And I was been suggesting that perhaps we allow all of the civilians to get into one area, allow the devils to allow people to cross the bridges, clear out under the guise of us helping them, and then we tell the devils that when all the civilians are in one area, then they can come and do whatever they need to kill them all. But in the meantime, we just cast gate, and then everyone gets on back onto the material plane because they're all right in one area.
Do you have an idea of the numbers? How many people?
They said about half the city is left.
Do we know what half the city is?
Is the city big compared to like Neverwinter?
It's about the same size as Neverwinter. So still pretty big.
What's like the rough population size of Neverwinter?
No,
I like the idea.
It's smaller than Waterdeep.
Much smaller.
over 20,000.
So 10,000 people. We probably couldn't get all that many people through in one gate spell.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah,
the
if you
idea.
wanted to like do that plan would take days
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
to organize.
Okay.
That was an idea.
I think, like you're thinking of rescuing the civilians, that would put us having to deal with, her grace over there.
Yeah. I mean, we can try and rescue as many as we can.
We can, maybe women and children first.
Of course, we maybe need to figure out a way that involves them screaming and running away from us less. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
but regardless, what other business do we have here? She said that she didn't know anything about an orb of dragonkind or anything that could help us get in for Nexus.
I was truly hoping that we would see more civilians, more city folk here whenever.
Yeah, it's almost weird that you don't.
Well, maybe there is something
It
in
makes
the tower.
it makes you wonder. Yeah, makes you wonder if they're hiding someplace.
I think they might be hiding out.
Yeah. Perhaps in the tower that woman mentioned.
Maybe in the tower was the towers that cover up. I mean, I find it hard to believe that that woman and her kids were the only people around there.
Maybe a lot of people have managed to get into hiding. I mean,
And they've been down here for like 6 months, haven't they?
if I was here with lightning striking down and devils around, I'd probably find a hiding spot.
I mean, and if she said, if the scribe says it's half the population, surely we would have seen more people by now.
True.
That adds
I
up.
truly believe that they're hiding.
Well, if they're hidden, then all the easier for us to gate them out.
I wonder. I would love to find maybe the people who are in charge of the Underground Railroad and getting them hidden. Perhaps those are people that can help us in any sort of battles we make.
Sure, if any
Yeah,
people are hidden,
or
they'd be the
In
most.
Vanessa's case.
I'm sure they'd be the hardest to find, if anybody here, and maybe the hardest to earn their trust.
I have a bit of a plan.
Okay.
I mean, right now, we're pretty shiny. Right? We got nice armor, nice
We
items.
stand out.
But you know,
We look like heroes.
Yeah.
What if we just looked like commoners? And then they would see us, the Underground Railroad people, and they would help us out, and then we would find everybody, and then we could help them out.
Yeah.
That's possible.
I can perhaps cast Seeming on us, which lasts a good while, I believe. It's been a minute.
8 hours.
It lasts 8 hours.
How many people does that work on?
I think up to 10.
Ooh, we could get all of our devil friends here as well.
Hold on, I'm
Do
checking.
you want them?
I guess that's a good point. I could have them scour the city looking for survivors.
Are they gonna
Any
kill
number of
Probably.
creatures that you can see within range.
Yeah.
I thought it was 10.
I do like the idea of having some bodyguards and posse.
However, as soon as we change our appearance, we are a target.
I could tell our friends to help assist the guarding of the bridge for the time being, and then when we need their services again, just come and get them.
It seems like maybe
Yeah.
it's like a ticket.
Perhaps you can tell them that we're changing our appearance in order to lure others out.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe don't kill any commoners in case, one of them might be us.
Yeah, I think if they're guarding the bridge,
Yeah.
I think if they're guarding the bridge, most commoners are probably not going to be trying to get close to
Yes.
that place anyway.
Yeah.
So that's probably the safest place for them to be. Just give me a moment.
Sure.
I'll take the devils and I'll be like, follow me, and I'll go back to the scribe on the bridge.
Okay.
And be like, as a gesture of my good faith, I'd like to offer the temporary services of some of my subordinates.
And he goes, "Oh, an Amnesus private collection. Ooh. Some bearded devils. Yes, we already have those. Oh, but a chain devil. Ooh, a little bit higher up the rankings. Yes, I believe this will be seen as a gracious donation.
Of course, and for me,
What would you
so much.
like?
What do you have to offer? Surprising.
I mean, safe passage.
You see him like lick his tongue. and you see an ink feathered, a feather ink feather
Quill.
Thank you. Come, and he goes, now you're very good at sort of manipulation magic. Is there any magic that you wish that you were able to do instead?
Oh,
And he puts his quill to the paper.
I do wish it would be very helpful to be able to teleport.
How far?
As far as needed, there are certain
Let's
magics.
see. Chain devil to bearded devil. That'll get you about 500 feet. Unless you have more to offer.
That's all for now.
He goes, well then. And within 6 seconds,
Wow.
a sheet of paper comes off. And he just goes, Dimension door.
Is it a scroll? Or scroll of dimension door?
Does the Amnesu have that?
No, he doesn't have
Cool.
dimension door. So,
And for temporary uses, this seems fair.
alright.
I
Well,
think it's pretty
for the time being, allow my chain devil and bearded devils to assist you in guarding this village.
Bearded devil's man in the back. Chain devil. Defense.
Bye, everyone. I'll see you later.
Zoom!
Okay, then I come back. Alright. Got a little scroll of dimension door out of that.
Oi!
Very cool. Yeah. So, should we continue with the plan?
Sure. So, shall I change all of our appearances, or keep some appearances? Maybe just the heroes with best luck heroes.
Yeah, maybe it would be best if I waited outside for the time being if you happen to find people, and if you need me to come in and assist in any sort of way, let me know.
I think it sounds like a plan.
Cool. So who are you seeing?
Definitely the three of us.
Okay.
Spike.
What is Spike going to look like in his lunch form?
I can make him
very
1 foot
fat
shorter. I can make him 1 foot shorter.
He's
So
still large.
Goliath?
So instead of 10 feet tall, he's 9 feet tall.
can I turn him into a Goliath?
If you wanted to. It'd be a rather large Goliath.
It happens.
She's 10 feet tall. Okay.
Also, like a shield guardian, it's not like.
Or is it like a half giant? How tall are half giants normally? Okay. Okay. Then I'll say he's a Goliath.
Okay.
But I don't want him to have like big weapons or anything.
Yeah, he's just,
Like
he looks like a bigger version of Grog.
like Grog without weapons. Like no
Yeah.
knuckles, no like loincloth.
Mhm.
Stuff.
That's
Okay.
what he looks like.
Okay. And is that all the stuff? What are you doing, Nicole?
I mean, I can return him. I'd rather have Mal if I can swing. Can he be like a
A
wolf?
small dog.
Yeah. Make him a dog, yeah.
Okay.
Because
Well, I
he's
guess a
like
decent
yeah,
size.
size,
Yep.
right? Yeah,
A decent sized dog,
big one, yeah.
like a German Shepherd.
Yeah, sure, German Shepherds exist in the Forgotten Realms, right?
A wolf dog.
yeah, Husky. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
A sword coasting shepherd.
Yeah, that's it. Sword Coast
Yeah.
Shepherd.
Is that all of us?
Everybody except Mordai.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3. Spike.
Oh, you're not
Nickel.
seeing Mordai.
Right. I said 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
Spike.
Yeah, he's gonna hang out.
Sure.
Correct. And plus Spike plus Nickel. Was that everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just gonna look like commoners, dirty faces.
I'm gonna look extra scrawny.
Extra scrawny.
I'm gonna look like a heavyweight teenage male, I suppose.
Heavyweight TV.
Okay, so it says you can make each creature seem 1 foot shorter or taller and appear thin, fat, or in between. Can't change a body type.
I saw the tail.
So you must choose a form that has the
Okay.
same basic arrangement of
Take it.
limbs. It just says the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Alright.
So if you're bipedal, you're still bipedal.
If I can get another foot up top, though.
Yeah, you definitely
That would kind of make hell for me.
You go from 4 to 5 real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll shave a foot down too.
And with this
Oh.
with this spell, if anybody touches you, like Kofa, if I go like this through your head, it'll go through your head.
Okay.
Alright.
Or then I should probably say my height just in case. And I should probably be fat. Oh.
Well, I'll factor into it.
I mean, not too fat. I mean, you've been starving for 6 months.
Yeah. But fat enough that if I accidentally were to bump into someone that, you know.
I will say, however, this plan is maybe good for getting us in the front door, but I would not, if possible, try and lean into this deception for too long, because what I know about these people is that if they catch whiff of a deception,
Yeah.
then
If their trust is broken.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And again, let me know if there's an issue. Make a sound, make a noise, or try to message me. I don't know how
Like
far away.
Jenga. Here's your 100 gold.
I can also reach. I have a pretty far range of telepathic communication, so I can try and reach out every so often as well.
Excellent.
And see what's going on.
Alright. What do you guys do?
We crossed to the bridge already.
Yeah, you're on the map.
So we'll head over to the castle.
To the high hall?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and someone roll me a d20.
Got you. Somewhere.
Big ones up top.
Uh. 5.
Oh, big 5.
Big money.
Big
I rolled 5 earlier.
You don't see anyone as you travel to the high hall.
Okay.
So, as you get to the high hall, this clifftop castle was once the crowning architectural jewel of El Terrell. Only 3 of its 5 watchtowers still stand, though they appear abandoned. The wooden gates that once led into the castle grounds have been shattered, leaving a gaping hole in the wall. The west side of the castle has been reduced to a pile of smashed brick and broken wood. The surviving buildings are blackened by soot. And at the center of the castle grounds, the High Hall Cathedral stands defiant. And let me grab my iPad so you guys can visuals here.
I wonder if everyone's underground.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably makes sense to be safe from the lightning.
Yeah.
Or if they're in some kind of demi-plane mansion.
If they have those kind of casters here, which they might. I mean, it's
It's a whole
Decently
city.
large city.
Yeah.
that wasn't too far away from Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's strong enough people that an angel signed an army from this city to come to hell. So you can bet that there would be someone strong down in this city.
So, with that, so this place looks deserted, but I want everyone to make a perception check.
Oh, I'll give you a perception check.
Oh, I'll perceive.
And I'm gonna
Nice.
smack my ass with guidance.
Okay.
Nice.
So again, this is kind of what it looks like from a bird's eye view. A little bit bigger this time.
Sick.
Clean.
Ooh, 27. Here.
So is this one in the back of the cathedral then?
Yeah, the cathedral is the big top right up here.
You said it stands
you guys-
defiant?
Yeah, and you guys are like right here in the courtyard.
Okay,
Okay.
heard.
Okay, nice.
Nice. 12.
19.
20, 26.
22.
22.
Yeah.
So, the 3 of you notice as you guys kind of go into the campgrounds, Mordai, you are just so enamored by the destruction that
beautiful.
you're just so enamored by the destruction that the devils have caused. It brings a tear to your eye. But everyone else,
Well, and he's decently far away from us.
Oh, okay.
Correct in saying that?
Yeah.
yeah, you're not following. Are you following the
Oh,
common?
you be following me. You're not like in the group walking with us.
You're not in the marching order.
Right?
I was intending on like walking with you guys to the castle in case we came across any other devils and I could talk my way out of it. And then once we get to the castle, like I'll let you guys do your thing.
Yeah, so you're standing outside the castle. So there is a gaping hole where the entrance to the castle grounds would be. Like some devils have already destroyed their way in.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be staying just right outside there as kind of like a guard or something? Or
Yeah. So then once they get into the castle grounds, then I'll kind of hang back.
okay, So you see, so the three of you, so everybody sees, you see a circular platform that stands in an open area just before the larger watchtowers. Hinting at this was some sort of like gathering hub, like courtyard, open courtyard. Kind of think like you're on a college campus and this is where people. Yeah.
Quad.
Before Elturel was launched into this headscape. In the center of it, you see a sigil that is denoting a gallant steed standing before a radiant sun, and with a above. Everybody got above a 20, right? There seems to be an inscribed message written below the sigil in the stone, and this is kind of what you see.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing. Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. So what do you guys do?
Is there any sort of like wording inscription on this sigil?
Beneath the sigil, it says
Can we read it?
on it. Yeah. Do you want to be the one who reads it?
I would love to be the one that reads it.
All right. So, as you approach further, though, the sigil seems to react to your presence. A soft glow emanates from its intricate lines. You notice a series of magical runes surrounding it as they pulse with energy as they react to your presence. As you bend down to read, you see, written in common, amidst Elturel's radiant grace, a virtuous heart finds a resting place. Stand true upon the steed of light and unveil the path within the night. Where goodness blooms, a refuge is decreed, unlocking doors to safety, a path guaranteed.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to hear it again to write it down. But
Okay.
you don't have to do it right now.
Okay.
Look at it for me later. Is this like a read?
Well, it seems like we just have to be good, and then you can stand on the circle and keep the path.
Is that what we gather from it?
That's what I guess.
Is that what you want to gather from it?
Did it have anything
There's no
to do
skill
with
check here. You
night?
just read what you read.
Does it have? Did it say something to do with the night?
We're in like a
I mean, yeah, it's like eternally twilight here.
And in the city, it's like dark, like black.
No. It is. There is a never-setting sun here in Venice. It is always like at like a dusk.
Dust.
Oh, I thought you said that there was like a black dawn over the city.
Well, that's like the black smoke and ash that ever pervades the area.
It's probably blocking the sun, which
Yeah.
is making it hazy.
I think this probably counts as night.
As night?
No.
Kova's gonna go step into the circle.
Okay. So as you guys are kind of like talking about like, what this means, Kofa just kind of goes like a confident step forward, and as you do, the sun radiates beneath you, and you can feel energy, magic sifting through your body, and you feel like it's searching for something within you, and it can't find anything, and you hear, and the ground beneath you starts to lower.
Cool.
As-
They're underground!
In the heart.
It sounds like maybe you have to be good to go down there. That literally looks like Zelda.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought. I was gonna ask if that was something.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
you
Zelda ground.
Yeah, and it starts to go, and it starts to descend downward as it senses your goodness of heart.
You.
Is it necessarily a goodness or a lack of evil?
That is for you
Got it.
to figure out yourself.
Heard. I wish Tilly was here. We'd be able to tell.
So yeah, it opens up, and
Just for Kofa, right? I'm assuming.
it is open right now.
How wide is it?
Enough for a couple people to fit through it at one time.
Sure, you're in the light now.
How far back are you from us?
I'm like probably outside the wall.
Maybe one of us can go down with Kofa, another of us can maybe stay with Morai and try with Morai here. So that way nobody is alone.
I agree.
I'll stay with Morai.
You sure? Alright,
Come save these kids with me.
me and you then.
Well, I'll
Okay.
be right there.
They're right there, of course.
Wait, you're not there though. You said you're staying behind.
Just for a second as they descend.
She's gonna go get Mordai, come back.
Oh, okay. And as so as you guys start to descend, the entrance starts to, and it separates Terran from Crimson and Kofa. Cool. So what do we want to do first? Do we want to do Terran going back to Mordai, or do we want to do you two? It's up
Yes.
to you guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So you go back to Mordai.
I don't want Taryn to be by herself.
Okay, so I've got my eyes on Mordai. I would like to say that I was keeping, like...
You don't have your eyes. Mordai's standing outside the castle. You can't actually
Oh,
see him.
he's all the way outside the castle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can run back if you want.
Okay, I will.
There he is.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were that far back. I thought you were, like, still within eye shot, but... Okay, heard. Alright, so I relay the story of the sigil we saw, and Kofa stood on it, and it was like I watched him kind of freeze for a second, and then the sigil recognized it, and he and Crimson just sunk underground. I wonder if you perhaps have to be some sort of true of heart, of heroism, of I don't know.
I wonder if. Well, let's go try it out. But even if I could get down there, I'm wondering if it may be better for me to stay up here for the time being until you speak with whoever's in charge there and let them know the situation.
I didn't want to leave you behind without telling you what had happened. So, is it all right with you that you stay up here and I join them under?
Yes, I'm curious though. Let's see if I'm even allowed to go down.
Okay.
Okay. So as that's happening, we'll switch back to Crimson and Kofa. So Crimson and Kofa, as the entrance closes up, the air shifts from the city's turmoil to a cool and calming hush. Soft orbs in the walls gently illuminate a chamber adorned with scenes of heroism and sacrifice. Comfortable benches and cushions invite you to rest, while hidden alcoves reveal supplies. This hidden refuge whispers tales of protection and unity. Commoners, as you round the corner, commoners are being fed and nursed, while infantry and other leaders have stepped up and are helping to keep everything in order. 2 infantry then spot you near the entrance and rush to meet you, spears in hand. Oh, hells! More survivors. Thank Torm. However, the infantry then start to look. Oh wait, you guys are seeming right now.
Yes.
Oh, more survivors, please. Are you injured?
Not injured, maybe just a little sick. You might not want to touch directly. just
Okay, we
yet.
have. They kind of take a step back. It's okay. We have an infirmary. We can get you sought out. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, this way. Take your friend. We have the infirmary right over here. What's
There's the
ailing you?
elevator.
What's ailing you? And they're kind of like walking you, ushering you this way.
Oh, I think he just needs a good night's rest. I don't think he's fine. Just a little sick.
Yeah, just
Am
I
right?
want to make
Am I
sure
right?
I'm not contagious.
Do you need any
with
rations?
No. We have plenty.
Yeah, plenty. It's just
We've been saving.
okay. Please, we have plenty.
Now
We have
listen,
plenty.
How do you have plenty?
We've been stock. This is a safe haven from when there's any emergency that happens. If there's ever a doomsday, this was organized years before we ever got dragged down to hell.
When? By who?
That's not important. It is a bunker in case. So you know how like end of the worlds like people will
Doomsday
like
people.
yeah doomsday people will have like a backup just in case like the world
Yeah.
goes astray. This is that plan. Z.
Like how we stock up on
Enacted.
water here.
Yeah.
Or if there's like a siege on the city, there's like
There's a
probably
siege on the
underground
city.
shelters for
Yeah.
the nobles.
Yeah,
and the
this
kings
is a-
and
But
other
they've
provisions.
already been here for several months.
Yes.
With 10,000 people.
Sieges can last a long time, and cities probably have lots of provisions just in case of that event.
Truth.
So, as they assure you, you see like half the provisions are gone, but they still have half left.
Do they look well armored, fit?
Ish. You can see some like fire scorch marks and stuff, like they've been in a couple tussles themselves. But
Do these two? There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Do they seem like officer soldier type, or do they just seem
make
like
an insight check.
Commoners turned into what they need to be. Not good enough at all. 9.
You're not sure. could be on. I mean, they seem equipped well enough, and they seem to kind of know the lay of the land.
Right.
But in terms of whether they're high or low ranked.
And then are there just people everywhere?
Yeah. So there's commoners. There's families huddling together. You see the continual flames kind of illuminating the bunkers. And then as you guys are being walked down, you do see two larger double doors that look more religious in nature, that seem to enter into another room that is closed at the moment. But they seem to usher you over to some beds. There's bunk beds in multiple rooms and multiple files that file down. Everything's made out of stone. It's not super comfortable, but it's what they have, right? They have you don't really have pillows. It's just a slab of just a thin sheet, a slab of concrete, right? And they're kind of bunk bedded everywhere. And they're please just rest here. Let us know if you need anything. Try not, we try not to eat too much. We do have a limited supply. We are trying to, wait this out if we can. But
Mates, listen, wait this out for what? What do you think is going to happen?
we don't have the power to do anything. Farah is trying her best.
Who's Farah?
She's the cleric who's kind of making sure everything goes around here. Well, I mean, ever since what happened to Oldar, at least.
Is that who you report to?
Well, we report to Oldar, but he is. Don't worry about it. You don't need to concern yourself with that.
Now listen, I have to tell you something.
What?
We look like this for now, but we're here to help. And a couple of friends of mine are on their way right now. We're trying to fix this. But you're gonna have to trust them. One of them doesn't look very friendly, but I swear it's just alright?
Oh, I see what's happening. Look, I know you think you can do a lot. I envy that. That's very respectful. But you don't know. You are out there. Come on. Be realistic. I know you want to play hero. This is not something we can win on our own.
I'm not playing hero. We're here to fix this.
Do you want to drop the seeming? Can you do
I
that?
don't think she can. He
Okay.
can.
I mean, as long as you look like a commoner.
What is your name, sir?
Only I can dismiss it. And I have to dismiss it on all of us.
Okay. His name is random names, please.
Josh.
His name is Kellen.
Kellen?
Yeah.
Kellen, listen. This place is incredible. To have a bunker like this as a final bastion for light in this place that's a pinnacle of darkness, one could call it a miracle. And you've got to trust that a miracle such as this will draw heroes your way when you need it.
I mean, I can. Do you want to train to be infantry?
I can train your infantry. I need to speak to Farah. Like immediately. A couple of friends of mine are on their way out.
Do you know any important information?
A couple of my friends are on their way right now, and
And
one's
where are we?
probably gonna spook you pretty bad.
Okay.
Unless I talk to Farah.
I mean, you can. I don't know.
I pick him up.
Make it into
Yeah.
You have to
I'm
understand.
not gonna look like this and be able to pick you up like this.
Yes. So this. You
This is
have
not a mean intimidation.
to, yeah, I know.
Fighting.
But it's still an intimidation. He just goes, whoa, bro.
I mean what I mean.
Bro, calm down. Put me down.
Set him down very gently. Don't hit me. I need to talk to Farah. Like
So
I
you
said.
see him they kind of whisper, like they're kind of like broken. They're like, bro, he just lifted me up. How did you do that? He lifted me up.
Are we anywhere close to being back at the sigil?
Yeah, so we'll say
Okay.
you're back. You're close back to the sigil at this point. But before I go, you see maybe they can make really good infantry. Maybe they can even be captains. This guy's really strong. Maybe the captain could.
I'm like
so-
already like stars in my
And they
eyes.
say, okay, you're strong. You just lifted me up in full plate now. That's pretty cool. So I'll introduce you to Farah, but we'll see what we can do to get you to help out. Okay? Come on, let's go.
All right.
Do you follow?
Yes.
Okay. So with that, they're following. What do you guys do?
Are we back to the sigil yet?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, dang, I was hoping to catch them before they come, but I guess I don't know that.
Well, before we head down there, I just want to check in with them and see, because if there are people right down there immediately, I don't want to spook anyone.
Sure.
So I'm going to telepathically communicate to Crimson and Kofa.
Yeah.
And be like, hey guys, is it cool for me to come down there, or should I hang back for a little while?
Maybe just
Wait,
give me a minute. 110. Fitting?
Hang back for now.
Should Taryn come down, or should Taryn wait up here too?
Taryn can come.
Okay.
If you find me by yourself, but you know, you look very calm.
There's plenty for me to do up here. I look at the beautiful sunset and just
Before I go, I am gonna inspire Mordai.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I hate to leave you, but stay safe. And
I think I'll be fine.
just in case.
Yeah.
You never know. We're splitting the party.
Yeah.
You never know.
He's splitting the
Me
party.
too.
So are you going back, or are you staying with... What's going on?
I'm gonna kind of stay in the courtyard area or whatever.
Okay.
And just kind of I'll just kind of hang out and wait.
Okay.
I'll just find a little corner and doodle in my book.
Meditate.
Yeah.
Okay. I stand on the sigil just like I saw Kofa do.
But as you approach, you don't see any magic activate.
When I approach,
Yeah, not even as you approach.
and before it glowed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd like to stand on the sigil.
Firmstone. Make an insight check.
Shit. I feel like maybe I can't come through if they're not under. Yo.
Inside.
24.
So you get the feeling that the magic is reactive to alignment. And with evil so close,
Got it.
Mordai's evil.
Mhm.
His form is evil.
Okay.
And Mizus are evil.
How many feet is he away from me?
He's in the courtyard with you, within watching distance. Yeah.
You alright, Taryn?
I think you might need to go further from me.
Okay, I get it.
You're good.
You're good.
How cool.
Alright, sure. And I'll kind of
How far away do you go?
I'll just kind of keep making my way back out the way we came until.
Okay, well that's good to know. It wouldn't even open with you there.
Yeah, as soon as Mordai's visage disappears, the magic activates.
Okay. Holy Spirit, activate. I step onto the sigil.
And you feel something entering you and searching for...
God, I'm such a Laura Bailey right now.
and you feel it searching for something, and it doesn't find it. And it opens for you. And then we'll go back to Crimson and Kofa, and she kind of opens and closes the big doors behind you. And what you see is a druid trying to tend to a black human who is wearing a helm that is radiating black magic. And you see this druid trying to channel nature energy. You see green auras surrounding him and just going, damn it! And then to the other side, you see, here, I can show you what these guys look like.
Is there just a regular black person, or is it a magically black?
No, like African American.
Okay. Okay. I couldn't tell.
Me neither. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see old cleric girl Faria.
Ooh, she old.
There we go.
And then you see the druid.
Nice.
Badass.
Whoa.
Okay.
Selton.
Yeah. He's like, hey, there are more survivors here, but yo, this guy is really strong. I think we can make him part of the infantry, Faria. And Faria just goes, oh, how nice. So, What are your names?
I'm Crimson.
Crimson?
Kofa, how you doing?
Kofa. So nice to meet you. This is Celtic Ogrange, and my name is Pharaoh Jenkins, and this is Older Ravenback.
This being the guy who's radiating black
the African American.
from this helm?
Yeah. And you see,
I see.
well, I guess there's some explaining as well. If you're going to be part of the infantry, you need to be in the know. So Oldar is our charismatic leader, as you would speak. And I'll show you the helm.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay.
And you see kind of like a claw mark on it, right? And it's just dripping kind of like this ooze and like this black magic is kind of radiating off of it. And he says, you see, Uldar was trying to, he's wearing what was it called again?
The oozy helm of badassness.
Yeah, that one.
3,000.
3,000.
He showed us the helm and it was dope.
Who's
The evil.
Damn! How'd they get down there?
It is called. He was wearing the helm of Torm's sight. It allows an attuned user to commune with Torm, and he was trying to commune with Torm to find out how we can escape this hell that we've been thrusted into. But when he was communing, a devil got him, and
Am I there?
and you see the cleric in her hands start to glow, kind of like a radiant energy, and tries to and she's casting guidance, and it's the helm will not come off, and it seems like some sort of demonic influence is keeping the helm on him. Unfortunately, it's corrupted at this point, so we can't get it off. And if I had holy water, I'd be able to do a cleansing ritual. But,
It's a lot more
but the only holy water that is in El Terrell is found in Vigil Hall, and Vigil Hall is overrun by devils right now. Everyone we sent to get it has not returned, so we can only assume. And I would like you to make an insight check on these two for me, Kofa. As someone who's a wisdom-based caster.
That's 18 plus 9.
Okay. So you can tell that this cleric is nowhere near as well trained as you. Ooh. She seems to be around level 5. The druid seems to be a little bit more adept. He's level 7.
Okay.
So definitely can hold their own in a combat, but you can start to see why kind of they were eventually losing. They're not, even though these are clearly powerful people who are blessed with divine magic, they still choose to not engage with the devils.
Yeah.
They could definitely take a number of devils individually, but not for very long.
I was gonna say, wow, you guys are truly a wonder to have kept this place alive on your own. I understand the severity with which you speak of this Vigil's Hall, but look, if it's holy water we need, you may have the soldiers you're looking for to go overtake it.
I'm sorry, I wasn't recommending for you two.
Oh, I'm recommending it. Yeah.
yeah, no.
Everybody we've sent to Vigil Hall has not returned. Please don't be fools.
Yeah, but who have you sent? Sko's guy or Nobody'sville or
Nobody'sville. We've sent our own flesh and blood. Those trained in militia. Have you backgrounds in militia?
You may be surprised.
Do you?
In militia?
Yeah.
Not specifically.
Well, I was part of Dragon Slayer's squad back in my hometown.
Okay, so persuasion. deception.
Oh, baby. All these good rolls right now.
right there. DSAP is
34?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm exhausted.
And dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Damn. So yeah, they both just go. And the infantry are like. And he just goes. Okay. She closes her eyes. She goes, I may be old, but I've still got grit in these old bones. And she places a hand on both of you, but her eyes are closed. And she gives you a blessing. And you guys have the bless spell for 1 hour.
because she touched us. Do we lose our?
No, she closes her eyes
Okay.
when she does it. And it's just a quick tap. And she goes, may Torm, and so she's giving you the blessing of Torm. So for 1 hour, both of you will have the effects of the bless spell.
Nice.
And she goes, may Torm watch over you, and thank you. I truly hope to see both of your faces again someday. But remember, we warned you.
What is the holy water?
To get the helmet off the dude.
To get
Correct.
the
Yeah, she needs holy water to complete a purification ritual, but in Vigil Hall,
I
with it,
understand.
okay.
I just couldn't remember what it was for.
And so
I'm picturing us going in there. We're gonna take Mordai, obviously. We're gonna kill all these demons. He's gonna get too close to the holy water. There's gonna
Yeah.
be nothing left in the holy water.
well, he's an
That's an
amnesia right
amnesia.
now.
Yeah.
So I don't have that
He's
effect
true
on me
calling.
right
Okay,
now.
okay.
He doesn't have that effect right now.
Not right
But
now.
if he takes enough damage in combat, and then
Is it surrounded by demons or devils?
devils.
Okay.
Is what they said. Yeah. So, with that, I know we were wanting to cut off at a
Yeah.
hard 10:30. So, is there anything anyone else would like to do?
Can you just tell me where I end up? Because I mean, I went down the thing.
Yeah. Do you want to roleplay a little bit? It would require roleplay, or do you want to save that for next session?
I guess next session.
Alrighty. Well, that's the end of the session, folks.
Hey.
These cities, though.
I want to keep playing.
I know.
Oh, scrap.
Alrighty.
This
So,
city's big cool.
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys had plenty of chances to scrap, but there's you don't need to scrap when you got clout.
Yeah. Fine, when you can negotiate.
Yeah. Alrighty. So with that, we will see you guys next time on the Valor Collective.
Long ago, in a land filled with magic, where heroes were abundant and danger was ever present, four adventurers met on a quest. Unlikely though the friendship might have been, they quickly found that together they were unstoppable. Realizing this, they formed an alliance, the likes of which the world has never known. This is their story. The brave Ranger Crimson and his unpredictable wild magic. The stealthy and deadly rogue Telemachus, the caring and talented bard Taran, and the cunning and silver-tongued warlock Mordai. And now as the party ventures forth, never knowing what awaits, legend will hold the tales of the Valor Collective.